All day. It's going to be interesting. You aren't running this year, unfortunately, but Craig Miner's going to pull on the boots.
Well, I didn't know there was a veterans class. I wasn't aware of that, Macca.
I pull on the boots.
Handicap event. You're starting 3 metres from the NG.
Still not a safe bet.
You're still paying 80 to 1.
Stall gift on steroids.
Nah, Maxi Point, that's been going for years, hasn't it?
Yeah, look, Ed Judd and the team, they've been fantastic. And Ed, unfortunately, this time of the year it's pretty tough for him to get to anything because he's tied up with both Darren and Newgate Field Days and the like. So, but yeah, they've been great, and we're looking forward. We've got a full field this coming year. Last year we were a bit lean, but some of the candidates coming in, and geez, it'd be worthwhile jumping on the budget QR code next week for the GF and having a look at some of the candidates and their photos because. They've sent in not the headshot. Look at that way. There's some interesting footage, which will be nothing untoward, but it should be a good race.
3-point margin out there. We travelled 13 minutes in the last term. Things are getting interesting. We might even call the last 5 minutes of this one, G. RSM, they've always been good sponsors, and Think Mental Health. That's another really good initiative where we're looking after our mates.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got to look after everyone. It's a great initiative, and RSM Bird Cameron, and shout out to Rob Crombie and Lindsay Prosser and the team at RSM. They were, Two-Bob was out umpiring the Colts this morning, and he was looking pretty fine in the green wear. He's a good umpire. We love and shout out to you, Rob.
Well done, Rob. You're part of the Crombie Mafia, wasn't that? Where did that one come from?
Well, that came up at the Colts Carnival. I'm not quite sure how it happened. Young Declan was playing and it just sort of popped out. And then I got a text message from, New Life member Clifton Choco Crombie saying, what's this about the Mafia at Barbican? But I've just been down to the canteen. Rowan Crombie, part of the Mafia, is down there. And I said to him, I'll have a bucket of chips. I said, any chance you can put on, a little bit of vinegar for me? He said, you can put your own vinegar on, champ. Anyway, I said, that's a bit rough.
So there's a vendetta now with the you got to check underneath your car before you leave, mate?
Yeah, absolutely. Nah, they're a good crew. Yep.
Hannaford Seed, they've been around for a long time as well.
Yeah, Sheldon and Ebony Miller. Great supporters of the Eastern Districts Football League. So I don't need any seed clean, but anyone who does, give them a call.
Hey, G, go back to you for this one. Hurt to Help. That is a fantastic weekend, isn't it?
That is a fantastic weekend. That's a phenomenal event and a really amazing charity these days. They do some wonderful things for people who need it.
They are running from Mount Walker into Narrabeen on the long weekend. We live streamed that one. It was very moving. They're talking to the stories of the people who are convening and the reasons why.
Yeah, I think, absolutely. And there's a bit of talk that young Ethan Stirrett, the founder, is going to do a lap of Australia.
Yeah, I can confirm that.
He can do. I can confirm that. It's going to break the record, 150 days. I was speaking to Big Woz, and I said, was he unloved as a child or dropped on his head? What's going on with Ethan?
Ethan?
Not Wazza.
I think about Wazza.
Don't say bad.
No, we know there was. It was dropped on his head. That's it. I mean, that's a given. I'm just worried about Ethan.
No, Ethan, at 14, he was about 4.5 foot. Now he's about 6'6", and he just has a heart of gold and a resilience level higher than all of us.
Yeah. Nutrient Ag Solutions, we sing their praises 52 years, I think, and over $2 million worth of sponsorship for Country Week. We thank them. Dyson Jones, Pete Howie and the team. They spread themselves all over the joint.
Oh, yeah, we had Rodney Coke at the Miller Medal and the very emotional speech when he went up to present one of the awards. And he's been to so many consecutive. He would have been to more Miller Medal dinners than anybody. And it was great to have him there. And they're great contributors. We're trying to work out how many years he was going to go and talk to Ken Dyson and find out when, because I didn't actually have it on my records. I couldn't tell them, but it's in the late 40s, so they're in the high 40s of years of support. Unbelievable.
CBH Group as well, we'll get to them as it's in the forward line. You can't need to get one here. It's in dispute. Ball comes out, left foot snap around the corner. Hello!
Ruben Hayden, goal kicker of the year.
I don't think it was Ruben. It might have been one of his brothers. Ruben's head's a lot shinier than that. Ruben's hair's disappeared ages ago.
Theodore Hayden, it might have been. 200 metres away, Macca.
Anthony.
Anthony, is it?
Yeah, Anthony Hayden.
Well, it wasn't Pedro, the old man. I spoke to him before, and his big white beard. I would have known it was Pedro playing.
Talking about CBH, shout out to the CBH for their commitment to all leagues in the Grain Belt for subsidising through sponsorship. The insurance has been fantastic.
Oh, they have, yeah. That's a new happened after Country Week, didn't it? Yeah. So that's a real bonus for the clubs. Gee, you know about the Rezzies, 10 points, and what? We got 2.5 minutes to go, 1.5 minutes to go. This game done?
I think so. I think that the one from Big Anthony will break the back of the Blues.
Back in the centre of the ground. Let's talk about the Miller Medal and all that what happened there, Buckets.
Yeah, look, it was a great count. Coat and Datto got over the line with the last game of the year to win the Miller Medal, which was on 22 votes, and overtook Sam Collins from Kulin Kondinin. Was on 19, so it was a really great finish to the count. Sam Collins had a win with the Footballer of the Year. They obviously swapped for first and runner-up for that award, and Norwich won the goal-kicking award. Brendan White won the Giles Medal in the reserves. Blake Gardner and Jaden Jetta were runner-up. So
and Ruben was a goal kicker?
Ruben was a goal kicker of the year. He's had a ripper year, absolutely, in front of the big sticks. And then we had a couple of special awards. A couple of life memberships were bestowed. One on Trevor Cosgrove, long time.
And he's celebrated by nearly killing himself again?
Oh, yeah, third time. Unbelievable. Yeah, fell off a sheep race or something and opened up his knee. And I'll tell you, I had a look at the photo. It was not pretty.
It's called a degloving.
Degloving of the knee. It was not for the faint-hearted. There was a couple of people with me at the time, and they just said, "Oh, put it away. It's terrible." And obviously the other one was Clifton Choco Crombie, part of the Mafia. No, well deserved. Played 350 odd games.
Umpired over 300
umpired
as well.
350 games. Umpired midweek games for, the Anzac Cup. Was on the tribunal. Was a tribunal chair and member for a decade. Well deserved to have life membership bestowed on them. So shout out to the two new life members of the EFL.
I did hear one of the best sledges I've heard in my life, which is a tribute to the great man. Unfortunately, can't get it on radio. Remind me later on, I'll tell you about it, or ask him what he actually said, and it was the perfect comeback to a young smart-ass who thought they might give him the shits. It was an absolute ripper. But that was sensationally done. We talked about John Foss as well. But you'd be very proud with your umpire cohort. And who's got the golden whistle this year, mate?
Yeah, Kelly James. Done a great job this year. Kelly's one of these blokes who'll umpire wherever I sort of send him to. Out east to Southern Cross or his hometown Hyden or down south here, Corrigan, wherever. He's happy to go, and he does a great job. He's well respected by the players. And he'll be doing the game today with Dave O'Neill and Chris Burgess. So.
4 points again, G. What is it, 22 straight minutes?
No, 17 time on.
So they need a clearance here. And that, although they put Whitey in the centre, and they've got the big, the mountain in there as well. He's a big boy. That'd be hard work if you're in the twos against that fella.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a giant, isn't he?
2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes.
Ball's up in the centre, right on cue. The Thor gets his hammer out and belts it forward. Shoveling it out is desperate on the ground is Kulin Kondinin and shovel out quickly. Another hand pass to Whitey. Just spins around on his right foot up in the air to Mark. Good spoil on the ground. Shoveling it out. The man with one leg. Now tunnel ball. Can they get it clear? They do. Just now they're out, New Carney. Will it bounce up to him? It does. Good Shepherd. They can't get the kick away effectively. Now it's a foot race on the outer wing. Desperate by Kulin Kondinin. Bit of hurdling going on there. Hayden picks it up, gets it forward, high in the air. It's a foot race. There it is. Wacko, we got our other grand finalists, G. New Carney, I'm going to go 9-6-60 to 7-8.
Yeah.
58. That's 56. That's a good game of footy.
That was a good game of footy. Good game of reserves footy. Reserves footballers should all be swabbed in August because they're never playing like that in May, are they, Macca, really? But really well contested. New Carney out early, the Blues, as they always do, reeled them in, did everything but win it. It'll be a good grand final next week.
Borough will start favourites.
Yeah, Borough will start favourites, but...
They're going for a three-peat now, aren't they?
Nah, 3 and 4.
3 and 4?
Yeah, didn't make the big dance last year, but... Geez, they're pretty slick under Michael Hayden. And New Carney and Borough, one of the classical country derbies still. So, will be very interesting over there at Narrabeen.
Hey, we got a fair bit to cover. We're going to do the unofficial Eastern Districts Football League Awards now, or we're going to leave it till at the end of the day, mate?
No, we'll do them next week.
Do them next week?
Next week.
They're still counting, is there?
Yeah, they're still
There's
counting.
a bit of controversy?
No, nominations are still open for a couple. Considerations are still going down for some.
And bribes are still openly welcome.
Exactly. So we'll be all over that next week over at Narrabeen.
Tell me, G, how do you go with Eastern Districts Footy League this year? We've spoken to Buckets, and he's always going to paint a pretty picture, but you'd be pretty proud of the way that the league conducts itself.
Yeah, I think footy's going well out here. There are obviously the unfortunate thing in both competitions was it split into 2 forwards pretty early.
Yep.
But that happens. It's on the clubs in the bottom half to work it out and come again as you do in footy. But the best footy out here is pretty good. We should get a good game today. It's been a good year, I think. How
would you describe these two sides playing in this one? There's the veterans of the Kulin, Kondinin up against an up-and-coming Bruce Rock, who they jogged my memory. They haven't been battered deep in the finals for a while.
No, I think Kulin are a bit younger than they used to be. I think they've recruited well. They were hit by injury, unfortunately, to some serious footballers. So they'll be a bit younger than you used to today. Bruce Rock are slick. I think Bruce Rock will win it.
Yep.
Like the whole thing. Their foot skills are slick, they're fit, and they're quick. So, it'll be an interesting game of footy. Only 10 points, I think, separated them over the 2 games during the year.
Yep.
So I imagine it'll be close and tight and be tough.
Keep going, says.
Keep going.
We've got some interviews to come out as well. Might be late out. I was trying to keep an eye on the Bruce Rock, former president. Carrying a calf.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I was watching him doing his warm-up, and I couldn't gather from his body language whether he was going to play or not. It's an interesting... Why would you play today when you've got a grand final next week if you win? Or do you, as a coach, or do you go all out and make the grand final and worry about that later?
Well, I think you've got to win it to get there, But I don't think you'll take a sore player into a preliminary final.
With a calf too, because they could go in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If they're going to go, they are going to go in the first minute.
And it's not something. It's hard to carry a calf.
Tully Beaglin leads them out onto the ground. Boy can play a bit.
He's a gun, Beaglin. He's really important to them now, especially too because he's on the older side of this group now. And when they're in trouble, he needs to stand up, and he normally does.
And he goes to where he's needed, doesn't he? Whether it's forward, back, or middle. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, he plugs the holes in the docket.
And we've got to talk about your veteran. Wearing the number 11 today. That's a fair old footy story, isn't
it? Yeah. I did have a quiet word to him last week in Meriden, and he did whisper in my ear that maybe it's getting a bit hard. And I've known him since we went to school for a couple of years together, Simon and I, so I've known him since I was 15 or something. And he doesn't mince his words, Simon. So it's getting a bit hard, And at 48, that's probably fair enough.
That is fair enough. Still playing league footy and still getting plenty of goals. Bruce Rock coming out onto the field. And we can reveal
That's
The ball-headed man is playing.
Yeah, Vahout's there.
The hoot is there. He's got that right calf heavily strapped. He was doing a lot of running before the game, so obviously he's fit to play, and good luck to him. They got the leading goal kicker out there, haven't they, Jack Norris? What's his story? What's his story?
He's a gun. He's been coming up to Bruce Rock for, I reckon, 4 years now. And, he one out of the square. He takes some serious stopping. Like any forward, you get a bit of delivery, you're a chance. And in this side, he's been getting pretty good delivery this year.
Who's got the best midfield?
Bruce Rock have.
So difficult to make a case for the other mob then.
Well, the thing is, though, Macca, the other mob is Kulin Kondinin. and you have to beat them, otherwise...
They are not going to lie down.
No. And almost any other club in the competition, I'd say Bruce Rock will win this by 6 or 7 goals, but the Blues just never lie down. They refuse to lie down. You've got to put them away, and if you don't, you'll get beaten. So that will be the challenge for the Rock, Matty Flowers and his boys.
Matty Flowers, Jared West, coach of Kulin Kondinin. We are going to keep going. Magnificent conditions here, and the Corrigan Oval once again is an absolute picture.
It is. It's a frustrating circle at times because it doesn't look like an oval; it looks like a circle.
So what is it with the winter circle?
Well, you can't call it. Well, it should just be called the circle because it's a circle. And having played a lot of reserves footy, it's bigger than it needs to be because you could never find the line.
Well, they've certainly gone overboard with the lines out there at the moment.
They have.
The school carnival, the running carnival was on, I reckon, during the week, or it's coming up next week.
Yeah, it must be.
Which they normally happen this year. Back to the mighty Narrabeen Rezzies, mate. You've been highly entertaining watching your recruiting strategies throughout the year.
Yes.
Even tempted to drive down there myself, but then I woke up out of that fever dream.
Look, tough is not the word for the year, but we got through the year without forfeiting, which is...
That's an effort in itself.
It was this year. We refused to forfeit, and some young kids learnt their footy under some real tough conditions. So, it was tough, but we got through. And the thing about footy is it's not the most serious thing in the world, so you've got to have some fun with it. And social media lets you have that fun, I reckon. It
is. We just got some interviews we will get through at the moment. We'll be right back after a chat with the captains. Welcome back. It's prelim final day in the Eastern Districts Football League. We've got Newcarney versus Kulin Kondinin out there and playing for a spot in the grand final. We've got Tom Foss and Tully Bigland joining us today. Tom from Bruce Rock, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Good to meet you.
Prelim final day. Excited?
Yeah, definitely. A few nerves as well, but definitely excited, yeah.
Been a big year for you boys?
Yeah, it has been. It's been a long one, but always keen to get to this end of the season. So,
It is, and Tully, doing it hard way. Had a big game last week in Burracoppin, just too strong for you.
Yeah, they played pretty well. It was a physical game, and it always is up there in Meriden too. So hopefully that'll hold us instead early on, and we can get the job done.
Perennial finalists, Kulin Kondinin. You don't take losing well, do you?
No, we hate it. So that's the mantra, and hopefully, it's anyone's game. Obviously, doesn't matter how you stack up through the year with wins and losses. Give yourself a chance, and hopefully that's what we've done today.
Yeah, the middle medal during the week. How was that for Kulin Kondinin?
Yeah, good. One of our boys featured really well. A couple did actually, but Sammy Collins had an unreal year, and Dusty as well before he went down. So those boys were well recognised.
And you got the veteran up forward. That's just an incredible football story, isn't it?
Yeah, touching 50 now, so hopefully a big bag today.
Got another bloke getting on in years, playing behind us as well, the runner-up for the reserves champion.
Yep, Whitey, he continues on every year, and I think he wants to take a backward step, but he's too good.
Whitey to take a backward step, you think?
Yeah, but...
did he get any victims this year?
there's always a couple.
And Tom, obviously another big effort, and I reckon your granddad might have been featuring on the night as well.
Yep. Still get him down every game. He's up in the timekeepers box, so yeah, he was.
Are we going to have to put a lift?
Probably, yeah. Yep, I reckon. Yep. He'll carry him out of
Do you want to relay the story about just before Grace and one of his first years in football all those years ago when he was assaulted while going for a mark?
No.
You're not going to tell that story? We probably won't tell this one story. Hey, congratulations on making the prelim final, boys. All the best today, and look forward to the result. And one of you is going to be playing next week.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Look forward to all the action on Filming Footy coming up shortly. Welcome back. Prelim final day at the Corrigan for the McIntosh and Sons Eastern Districts Prelim final. My name's Ian McNeil, joined by Craig Gaminer. About to have the toss, Craig.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Both teams been out for a long time, Macca, warming up. Should be a very interesting game of footy. I'm on the rock.
Well, I'm contractually obliged to go to Kulin, Kondinin. But that makes the toss has been run and won by Kulin, Kondinin, and they're going to kick to the left of the commentary dial. Thanks to all the sponsors that enable this to happen. Premium Grains, Great Southern Fuels, Archie's, the Corrigan Hotel. Geez, we're in the right town. Copanacoldy, UTF Trailers. How's our new accommodation? Your new accommodation going? Nearly ready? Gallagher and Alan Lube. Thank you for following us around the state. And we've already heard from our sponsors. We've got the McIntosh and Sons scoreboard today. Craig, you're on the rock. I'm on Kulin, Kondinin. Tully Biglin obviously will have a big thing to say with this, and Collins as well. Who's the stars for Bruce Rock?
Well, finals time, I think Corey Fish across halfback number 12 and his mate from Peel, number 23, Lane Wilkins, both at different ends of the ground, will really be hard to stop today, especially on a day like this.
It is beautiful conditions here at Magnificent Oval. Geez, sun's out, guns out down below us, mate. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm too old for all this carry on. The sun's out, mate. It's the Eastern Wheat Belt, and we're ready to roll. I've got a question for you, though. How do we feel about zinc cream on the footballer?
Well, given that I reckon Wyatt Verhoot's got a fair bit on the top of his skull at the moment.
Smart.
Yeah, it's comedic value. It's comedic value.
There is comedic value. There was a time where if you did that, you'd want to get a kick. But it's 2026 now, so times have changed.
I reckon it's funnier with white-coloured boots. And actually, they're mostly black boots out there today. I see a lot of the green wheels and the bright pink wheels. So, yeah, how does that suit you, mate?
Oh, they're all better than me, mate.
I reckon you've got to be pretty good if you're going to wear some brand new set of pink wheels.
The pink wheels are the one, aren't they? Because you can see who it is from
I
miles
look for
away.
those because that's the only way I guess. White boots back in my days, that was a little bit special. But we look forward to get underway today. Umpire of the Year, Dave England. Jeez, he's been around for a while. Very good umpire. One of the best in country WA, I would have thought.
Dave O'Neill.
Dave O'Neill? What did I say?
England, mate.
Glenn England, that's right. He used to be umpire in the Avon. Sorry, Dave O'Neill. I might get a kick from him today.
Kelly James.
The golden whistle. Do you reckon he's wearing it? He's probably carrying his award in his pocket, Kelly. I know him. He would be, he'd have a fair old strut on him.
He'd be pretty chuffed underneath that little grin of his. He doesn't say much, Kelly, but he'd be pretty chuffed about it.
Probably put it on the bar as he...
Hey, by the way, Craig, I've stolen your favourite saying, which is now mine, the stupid shaped football. Get us underway, mate.
In the middle, that's Cashmore trying to get the footy forward for the Rocks. Wilkins has started on Biglin. If that goes all day, that will be very interesting.
Match up of the day, isn't it?
Biglin in the ruck now with Cashmore. Sorry, that's not true. That was Davies. That's Jasper, Van Jasper. The Blues try and go back into traffic. That was a mistake. Foss gets the ball out of the middle for the Rock, and they're inside forward 50 now. Bouncing footy, force forward through Lewis Mead's hands. And the Blues will switch the footy, but it's been turned over.
Geez, you've got to be good when you switch it, don't you?
I think. Is it?
Who was it?
Connor. Seth Connor.
Seth Connor.
I've just realised how far away we are from that end of the ground, and I'm just struggling.
We are miles away from the other end of the ground.
Would have been all right if the early punters didn't get here at 6:30 and steal all the good spots.
The rule is with Bruce Rockmaker, if we can't see them, they're a Sedgwick or a Foss. Seth Connor from outside the arc. Money on him. He's usually a good kick. He's given it every chance, but that'll fade. And we're on the board. The Rock go to 1 point, and the Blues yet to score.
Kulin Kondinin to bring it back in, assessing the options. White Wheels goes out to the grandstand side It's all Bruce Rock through the hands of the first Rock player. Now they shovel it out. Do they get it again? Good tackle of the ground's ball, surely. Play on, says the umpire. Said he made an attempt. It's a great smother. Now comes back, searching hand pass by Keane. Goes wide. Back to our last kicker. Dealt with out of his kick. Play on, says the umpire. Got to pick that up. Is Van Jasper. Gets it wide. Now do they get some composure? The run is forward. Good kick. Gets into the hands of Decky. Decky or Deck? Got an E on the end, so you're Decky today. Forward bouncing ball. Rock is there in numbers. It's Gray, I think. He's met solidly. Taylor held up. Nothing's coming out of there. It's going to be a ball up right on the 100-metre track.
Yes. The school enters are here in a couple of weeks. The Corrigan Carnival must be soon, or might have just been and gone. Throw up out there. Andy Repacholi trying to get his hand on it.
You the sprint coach?
We'll have a throw in.
No,
I'm not.
You're not?
No, I'm not. Not anymore. I actually lost the job last year. Wasn't happy, but that's it. That's another story. Here we go. Cashmore and Repacholi. Repacholi gets front position. Ball doesn't make it.
Yeah, we might have that one again, eh?
We'll have that one again.
Get that Oz kicker to come walking in a bit.
Come in, young fella.
Got the macadam yips.
Turbo McGuinness, I think that is. We'll bring that up with him later. Cashmore and Repacholi. Cashmore at the front. This is Wilkins. This will be a good kick. Down the line. Misses.
Big spoil.
Big spoil. And we will throw in again out on a far wing that is heavily populated.
Jeez, it is. And they brought their rugs too.
Haven't they? What? They've come to Corrigan footy before.
The Winter Circle.
The Winter Circle.
Double G Park, I do like that one too. I saw up there. They had to chase the cows off before they played a couple of weeks ago. Met solidly was the Bruce Rock, but they get it out. There's far too much World Cup going on the last few weeks. Everyone's inspired to play soccer. Now a chain of hand passes in the centre of the ground. Long forward. Bruce Rock at the back. Didn't time his run. Bouncing ball. Now with numbers. They work that out well. Goes wide. They've got numbers with this one. It lands in the hands. I reckon it might be Collins, is it? I was going to go scatting. Collins. He's going to go in. Ball gets it to Biglin. Biglin immediately plays on. They're out if they gets there. It is now. That's Omadai. Should have kept on going. There's a late whistle. Omadai left foot kick. All alone in the centre is Repacholi. Don't want to leave him all alone. 5 years ago, he would have kicked that. Crosses it. Going in the direction. It's all Bruce Rock. Didn't think that one through. Left foot kick out in front and finds the target. It's in the hands now of Cashmore.
Matty Cashmore, short into the middle of the ground. This is Foss, Chaz and Foss. The Rock usually kick themselves out of trouble pretty well. He's going short again. This is Fish. 300-odd games in the Peel League. They're going short again. And
if you don't know, it's just say Foss.
Yeah, that's one of the Foss boys. Actually, that's Tommy Foss.
I reckon Dad's just down to our left.
Good foot skills. And this is Norris, I think. Now, Jackie, this is a long way out. He's waiting for things to move in front of him. They are. He plays on now. He'll give this a ride, but he's sort of pulled it to the left, and it's gone right to the line. And we have another point. The soccer score moves. Bruce Rock go to 2 points. The Blues are on 0.
5 minutes gone in the first term. McIntosh and Sons scoreboard. Kick it out. Good kick going wide. That's a fantastic kick. Gets into the hands of Van Jasper. That's not Cyril's boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Cyril. Could play. Work it forward now. It's in Biglin looking out. Looking forward, lowers his eyes to Omadai. Paid. Does he go? No, he thought about it. Duckworth now supplies the lead. Goes in that direction. Looking for some contact. He played him well, did Nolan. Now they go into ground. It's a solid tackle by the Kulin Kondinin player on Bruce Rock. And it's going to be bounced in, thrown in. Is that a McGuinness? Did we set that boundary, umpire? Bring it in a couple, young fella.
Turbo,
there we go. He's been shamed into it, and there's a hold in the ruck. Wow. Sniper vision. Repacholi's going to have a shot from goal 25 metres out, hopefully to get the first goal of the day. Are we going with Choli or Coley? Repacholi? Choli?
Choli. Do not call him George. I'll tell you a story about that later, but don't call him George.
Don't call him George.
No.
Not around his mum.
No.
George is about to have a shot on goal. 25 metres out. Look, started it right, I reckon. The horns are beeping. It's a one behind only. Needed to get that one. McIntosh and Sons scoreboard. 2 points plays 1 point. 6 minutes gone first term.
Bruce Rock to bring it in. I'll get this right. This is Gray. He'll play on now down
Oh, the zinc.
the members' wing. This is Sedgwick now, full stretch. Made to earn it by Bernadine.
Love tap on the back of the head.
Someone wakes AJ last week by the looks. He goes short. This is Connor. The Rock will kick it more than run and carry it through the ground, as we see again. Lots of hit-up leads. 24. I haven't got 24. Who's 24?
Kilminster.
Oh, I've got 24. This is Charlie Kilminster. Kick it again. It's turned it over now. This is the other Collins, Harry Collins. He plays on, looking for something inside forward 50. Omadine Decky country. Looks like he might have got a push, but nothing doing. That was Delahunt. Trying to pick it up. I went without it. Play on, says the umpire. And we'll ball it up right on about the 50-metre start line for the Inters in a couple of weeks.
Chaz and Foss might be a bit stiff there with the one on back. Got it down. Bruce Rock now. Kulin, Kondinin, get it again. Biglin, one way then the other. Sold himself some candy. Going forward, bounced it through. What a goal. First one for the day. Just wrong-footed everyone in that pack and just strolled in. Well shepherded through by Duckworth.
He's a good player, Tully. He takes a bit of pulling over, and you could see it then. And then, Ducky showed his experience clearing out the goal square. You can do anything in a goal square. You can push blokes, you can whack blokes. Doesn't matter. Scrag them.
McIntosh Shan, scoreboard 117, plays 2 behinds. We travelled nearly 9 minutes in the first term. Prelim final. Ain't no second prize. Isn't there a song called that?
So, quick George story.
Yep.
So I was calling when it was on the radio 15 years ago, and we called him George. He was playing very, very well. Then we got a tap on the shoulder about halfway through the second quarter from Mr. John Sharp from Kulin. And he said, "Don't do that anymore, you blokes, or his mum will be up here." So, in full respect to Mrs. Rapacholi, we did not do that for the rest of the day.
So 15 years ago, there is some stairs. You reckon she can still make it up the stairs and get us?
Absolutely.
Or straight through the window she'll come at us?
Absolutely. She might have some hired guns these days.
We'll stick with Andrew. Sorry, Mrs. Rapacholi. Now, I reckon that's a Foss goes inside 50. That's a good lead. It's an even better kick, and it's a great grab. They'll have a shot from 30 metres out at a 45-degree angle. 4 people in the commentary box, 0 binoculars.
Oh, my eyes are good from 90 metres, but not 190, Macca.
So who's that? You're going to have to wait.
It's one of the Fosses.
Might be George Rapacholi. Having a shot on goal.
Kick.
It's a good kick.
It is. I'm going to go 9.
Dale Scott.
I don't know. 19, is
Seth
it?
Connor.
Seth Connor.
19 it is indeed. Seth Connor. 1 goal, 1 for him today. They retake the lead. McIntosh and Son scoreboard 1-2. Plays 1-1.
Young McInnes off the bench and into the ruck for the Blues.
Tolstrop coming down to the forward line.
A couple of them out there, Jevon and Daniel.
Back in the middle, Cashmore gets his hand on it first. One of the Omadai boys is on the ball now, I think that is. Or it could be Albie Decky. I'll get those numbers worked out in a minute. Bullet tried to take it with him, couldn't do it, pushed off it. Bernadine thumps the footy forward. Bullet bands for Andrew Rapacholi, wraps him up in the back. Fair enough.
I don't think Rapper thought it was fair enough by what I heard just then.
Doesn't get paid enough. That decision, that rule. Long, Gray, looking for someone to catch it there. Where's Norris? On the ground usually is Mead. And the Blues will take this footy out through, I think that's one of the Tolstrop boys. But it'll turn over again.
Great.
Lockie Gray.
Gray has it centre half back. Oh, lowers his eyes, goes forward to Tom Foss, the captain, right in the middle. It's like That's pretty fancy at Corrigan. They must play a lot of cricket. That's a turf pitch, isn't it? Tom Foss goes forward. A young man takes an uncontested mark. That's number 9, isn't it? Cale Scott. Too far, now called to play on. Lowers his eyes, goes into open space. Enough time to run onto it. The stupid shape ball does in magic. Now he's wrapped up. Probably needed to attack that a little bit harder. It's going to be a ball up. It's 45 metres away from the Bruce Rock goal.
Mitchell Kane was.
Rucks to go at it. Ball's in the air. Big tap down by McGuinness. Bouncing ball to the forward line. Can they key it up? Does brilliantly around the corner. Look out, son. You haven't got as much room as you thought. I reckon he didn't mind he was kicking that goal. Everyone else knew he was out of bounds. It's going to be thrown in 5 metres around from the Bruce Rock goal.
The Rock get another one now. Oh, no, I'll take that back. It's pretty even.
That's a big call.
It was early. McGuinness.
You've got to watch those early crows, mate.
You do.
They come and bite your eyes.
It didn't count, though, because I didn't let it go. Pulled it in. We're out on the far wing now by hand. The Blues will run and carry. Two good hand in there, and this is Cashmore. What does the ruckman do? Goes by hand, wide, looking for Buller. He's beaten to it, and we'll have a ball in. Out on the far side. It is a genuine arm wrestle. We're going to go with that. It's an arm wrestle. Insert your cliche here. Cashmore and McInnes. McInnes, the younger, knocks it forward. That's Verhoot and Tolstrop. Daniel Tolstrop told me today he's 37, which was very distressing for me because that means I'm really old.
37?
If he's 37.
Oh, crap.
I'm really old. Cashmore. What can he do? McInnes too good again. Verhoot will lie on this if he can. He'll draw. He nearly dragged that in. No, not according to umpire James.
Might have had some co-conspirators there dragging it in.
Yeah.
Ball's up. Cashmore gets it down. Searching hand pass finds it. Cashmore had kicked it before it actually got possession of it. Now it's play on. It's a massive pack. Oh, high. It was indeed. Everyone's saying he ducked, but high's high. Free kick, Bruce Rock. They'll clear it. Might be a Foss. Oh, not. It was a poor kick. Nearly a good mark. Wrapped up in a tackle. They have been ferocious on the tackle. Kulin, Kondinin. Oh, bit of friendly fire there. Goes inboard. Needed to be a good kick, and it is. And goes to Corey Fish. Crosses the ball. Goes back to Grace. Had a fair bit of it. Goes to the centre of the ground. Shows a lot of the ball to the Kulin, Kondinin. Good steady head by McKean. Goes to Tom Foss. Launches it back again. Shrugs the tackle. That goes inboard. Bad kick. One hand. Goes back in again. Goes back to only goal scorer. Goes around the corner. What's he done? He likes it off the boot. Goal to Seth Connor. His second.
He started well, hasn't he? He's having a real influence. The Blues are fighting hard, but they haven't really got the ball in the front half for all that much for the last couple of minutes. Still not going the early crow, of course. It's still an arm wrestle. But the Blues...
It's an interesting at the moment,
kicking.
isn't it? Yeah, it's you've got to find out where they're going to get their goals. I mean, Duckworth's the obvious solution, but he can't do everything. And who's the other options they've got down there? And that's when they start robbing Peter to play Porth.
That's right, and that was the problem last week. Where would the goals come from?
And also at Burracoppin in the wet a couple of weeks ago. Not only were the prickles a problem, but just how they're going to manage it. They're getting plenty of the ball around the ground, and they get another centre clearance, bit of a shove by Verhoot. But that's all right. Geez, his calf's holding up. He hasn't gone yet. Let go, I hope. Goes forward, gets it in the hands. Wilkins right in front of the grandstand. Left foot kicked over the centre half forward. It's got to be good. And wow-wee, was that good. Gets in the hands of Jack Norris. One-on-one. Strong work by Kulin Kondinin. Takes a strong saving mark. Wastes no time. Gets it forward into the hands of Will Cook. Cook goes back into the centre. Biglin. Biglin goes wide. The run comes from behind. Keep going, son. Julie does. Puts it out in front of the front of his teammate, but picked out the only Bruce Frook player. Gray has a bounce, has a second. Wowee, son, you got some toe. Goes inside 50. There's a bounce for him. It does. Tom Foss, brilliant. Sell some candy. Good candy too. Centering ball. Better by Biglin.
Tully Biglin. Slow it down, says the skipper, and the Blues try and do exactly that. He'll go far and wide, looking for Duckworth. Duckworth drops what he probably should have taken. For Hoot, trying to pick it up. He said nothing going on there. Wilkins looks for his left foot. He's usually a good user of the foot. He goes wide, and we'll say that is another one of the Fosses. I'm sure who that is.
Free shout-outs to anyone who gets in contact. If you can find me on social media, good luck. But I reckon you've got a huge following, G. So have you got any of your listeners
yep.
giving some feedback to us yet, mate?
Not yet, but they will. I'm sure they'll come for me later on.
Mrs. Rapiccioli hasn't got to us yet?
No.
That's good.
Not yet. Oh, yeah, I'm glad about that.
Go on. Wide. They get in the hands of Cashmore, the ruckman. Kicks it like a ruckman. It's all Bruce Rock. He's got one over the top. Gets it to him now. It's a searching hand pass. Does it bounce up for him? No. Met by the defence of Kulin, Kondinin, wrapped up. Going to be thrown in? Nah, thrown up. 20 metres around from the goal. 18 minutes gone. What are we doing? 22 and time on? Or 20? 20 and time on again. Into the danger zone. That's a good tap down by Bruce Rock. Only man who wanted it. Gets it now. Gets on his boot. Sedgwick has a flying shot on goal, and that's a contender. Kimberley Accommodation Group goal of the day. What a ripper. Gee.
He is definitely a Sedgwick, and he can play. That was a good kick from AJ. He take the footy well, didn't he? And
Only one who wanted it in that pack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very straight line.
There's a lot said for just wanting the football run in straight lines.
It's a simple game. It is from the commentary box.
It is, absolutely.
Quite easy too, I found. Don't get sweaty.
The most over-analysed game in the history of the world, but how much fun is it to analyse it?
Depends if you're on the receiving end of that, of our analysis.
That's true.
I had a good one yesterday. I was trying to just say the word set shot.
Set shot?
Yeah. And with all what's been happening over in Melbourne last weekend, came out as sex shot. And I could not, for the life of me, say the words properly. No one's texted me, so it didn't happen. Move on, indeed. I cannot get my head around it. Plays on the bottom of the pack. Big pack performing. Going to have another crack. On top of that one's Fish at the bottom of that pack, I reckon. Lost the Mr. Miyagi headband. Ball up, centre of the ground. Got down by Cashmore. Fish is there. Biglin's worried him out of it. Bouncing ball. A stupid shape ball. It's very throwish. Play on, says the umpire. Goes to forward. Brilliantly done by the young Nolan from Bruce Rock. The Hoot gets a very timely fist in there as well. Goes to ground. You got to be careful doing that. Once again, they come in. The Hoot's down the bottom. Absolutely no intention of getting it out. Geez, he did well. The young player in Tyson Nolan. And it's going to be a ball up right in front of us. Because it's close, you can call this, G.
All right, I've got this one. Duckworth in the ruck. That'll be the first time since the year that ended in, or started with a 19. This is Scott thumping the footy forward for the Rock. Wilkins.
Yes.
Class rises at this time of year. Speaking of class, this is Keen. Goes by foot in the middle of the ground. And this is Tommy Foss. Wider. The Rock kicking the footy. That's what they do, and they do so well. They kick the footy and they move it distance. This is Scott looking for a hit up. He's missed his man. The Blues will try and respond. But Meads picked it up, and he's been wrapped up.
Oh, high.
High.
With all due respect, he is a lot closer than us.
I was about to say.
15 metres away versus about 180.
Umpire Burgess is the umpire on the spot and also a school administrator. I've learnt not to argue with either.
There was no remonstration.
No remonstration. It was genuinely there, I think. Yeah. This is Lewis Mead, I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong.
Lewis Mead.
18.
Is it 18?
Lewis Mead, 18.
Lewis Mead.
He's a big chance to kick this.
Sure has.
Oh, no curse in the commentary box today.
Jeez, I've got the kicking boots on.
And
Mac.
that now is a handy lead, G. Go on, 4-2, 1-1. Deep, nearly into time on in quarter one on the Macintosh and Son scoreboard. Geez, the Narrabeen boys are hung around. They here for the juniors, were they?
They were here for the juniors.
Be ducking down to the Corrigan Hotel, I would have thought, because why wouldn't you? Thanks to Scotty and the team down there.
Just going to have to take a few moments. The league coach is wandering past. 21-minute speech.
Yeah, did he really? Oh, I didn't know that. There is every chance that they have been to the Corrigan Hotel and they've come back.
We have to say Corrigan Hotel quite a number of times to try and work off John Douglas's bar tab. Plays on in the centre of the ground, running in a straight line. Throw, play on, says the umpire. Geez, we're on the money today, G.
Good call, Macca.
Good tackle.
Free kick, it's coming back to Cale Scott. Spots up a target on the wing, good kick, finds a target. Just Keane, going to worry out on his left leg. Wilkins. Wilkins, 2-on-1. It's going to be a good kick. Standing tall, didn't take the mark. It's a very clever hand pass. Just opens the ground up in front of him. Kicking it to space. Very good. It's a good sliding mark by Seb Omadai. Kicking over the top. We want to be good, and he is. Into the hands of Daniel Tholstrop. You might be right with his age.
Yeah.
He's a lot closer now.
One of the most underrated players in the competition this
Good
bloke.
to see he's got black boots on as well.
Yeah.
A proper footballer.
That's because he's 37.
Oh, yeah. Simon Duckworth. What's he like it from... Oh, well, he's kicked a lot of goals. This is just like shelling piece for him. He's going to take a very good kick from there. There's a bit of breeze. There is a bit of breeze out there too. I don't know which way. Someone sold the windsock.
He is a massive chance to kick this.
Try sledging him. Go on. Good luck. Go on. Give him a goalful. 20 metres out. Very tight angle. Simon Duckworth steers it straight through as only the very best players can. Not a coach killer, but they needed that. 2-1 place 4-2 Macintosh and Son scoreboard. 24 minutes gone. First term.
You have to put the Blues away. And that's going to be the thing all day, that Bruce Rock will have to put them away, otherwise they will run them down. They just refuse to lie down, and you can't help but respect it. And in a game like this, if they don't put them away, there'll be a time where they get very close, and the pressure will be on the Rock. Back in the middle with umpire Burgess. Cashmore, and I think it's Davies.
McGuinness, big one. Omadai, fair ball line.
Late in the quarter, here we go. The Blues out of the middle, looking to kick the footy into that fair forward line is Jasper. Duckworth stands under it, thump forward. McInnes tried to pick the footy up. I think we'll have a ball up here. Could have been possibly high. Umpire James says no. And the Blues will look to get another one before the end.
Kelly James, if he was any more laid back, he'd be in a coma, wouldn't he? The great man, or leaping over way early before the acceptance was I think it was Guinness. Play on, bouncing ball out to the outer wing. Numbers have, Falcon love it in the face. Play on. Very clever skill work there by Kulin. Kondinin goes forward, bit of holding on. Play on, says the umpire. Vahoot, he's going to get met. Solid hand pass, comes to Delahunty. Now with some time is Nolan, dealt with as he's kicked it. It's going to be a relay. Bigland just sat him on his crumpet. Goes inboard. Gets it to Chazenfoss. Still deep in defence. Don't do anything silly now. 2v1's good kick. Tom Foss. Nope. Jack Norrish.
A long way from home.
Goes wide to the wing. I'd be going back to preserve this lead. That's clever in the air. Read it better to Buller. Centre wing, outer side. Once again, I do play that uncontested game. And there we have quarter time. Macintosh and Son scoreboard. Bruce Rock leading in the prelim final in the Eastern Districts Footy League. 4 goals, 2 plays, 2 goals, 1. You're on Filming Footy. Welcome back, Kulin Kondinin. bit slower to get out of the huddle. And while you're away, Simon Duckworth, very animated in the huddle, doing a lot of pointing, and I don't say it was chastising, but he was doing a lot of encouraging in there. Something was just disappointing him. Goal kickers for Bruce Rock. We've got Seth Connor with 2, Lewis Mead and Adam Sedgwick, and singles to Kulin Kondinin with Tully Biglin and Simon Duckworth. Best players, mate, who have you got, G?
Vahoot White's been really good for the Rock on the last line or across half-back. Tully Biglin in the middle, as always, very good for the Blues.
Just saw 250 gamer Trent Cosgrove working. He's played a hell of a career. He was a lot further from the bar than I thought he would have been, mate. Anyway,
Right.
back in the centre of the ground, Bruce Rock going to the commentary end of the ground, but it's going to be turned over. Clever hand pass inside. Gets it to 15. He's not in my book.
McInnes.
McInnes.
Tony McInnes.
Now, once again, I think it's Nolan, who hasn't done much wrong out of the back pocket. Good kick over. It's a clever mark. It's down by Bernardin. Bernardin goes inboard. Where's Duckworth? Good man in front. Strong grab. Very strong grab. Bruce Rock goes to the outer side. Bouncing ball. Sets a fair task to Chaz and Fost. Is he up to it? The numbers are now with Kulin Kondinin. Oh, weaves a little bit of magic. It's an ungainly kicking style, but by word, it's effective. He surprised himself.
That was a great effort from Ducky to beat Chaz and Fost to the footy. And as for the... Who kicked that? I can't see that far.
It's 40-something, but it's not going to help me.
Is that Jevon Tolshot?
49, Austin Cook.
Oh, Austin Cook. That's a great goal. Really important for the Blues.
Interesting ball drop, I must say.
It's interesting.
Surprised everyone. But you're right. Whoever worried Chazin out of that contest did particularly well. It was
Duckworth.
It was. It's interesting kick to the 2-on-1. It's across the face of goal.
Yeah, that was biting off a bit more than you probably should have. McInnes and Cashmore. Cashy looks like he might have to do it all.
Biglin.
In the middle. Biglin, picked that up 9 times out of 10, goes back and gets it. Could have been high, nothing doing. This is now Jasper. He'll run with the footy. Van Jasper kicks the ball inside 50 for the Blues again. And he's found a mark. He's been collected on the way through.
Gee, some friendly fire there, wasn't it?
Yes, that would have hurt a bit. I think that's Seb Omadai.
I think it might be too. He'd be my pick.
The Blues have started well.
You said it. They're always going to keep coming, aren't they?
They are. They just right through the whole club. You just got to sit back and admire it. Omadai from a long way out, but is usually a very good kicker of the football. This to bring it within a point.
Oh, he's got the Josh
Bit
Kennedy.
of the Josh Kennedy's going on, but he struck that really well.
Just like Josh Kennedy.
Looks at the crowd, gives the high fives, and we've got a point game here, Macca.
In a flash, isn't it?
Yeah,
In a flash. As you said, you just got to put them away because they will keep coming.
Great centre clearance.
It is. What can they do? Bruce Rock, the captain, Tom Foss, just getting in there and said, excuse me, boys, when you try getting it forward for a chance, we don't want to let this one slip. McIntosh and Sons, Warringah scoreboard, 4-2 plays 4-1. 3 minutes gone, first turn. Back in the centre ground, Cashmore maybe. Sedgwick not on the boot, plays on. Now the numbers are with Kulin Kondinin going forward. Bit of holding play on the set. Now they're going to get it forward. Another one, 16's not in my book. Play on. Now Rapid goes around the corner, not effective. 3v1. The one out takes him out, does particularly well. Wraps it up and it's going to be a throw-in 5 metres around from the Kulin goal. You got 15 in yours?
Nah, for who? For the Blues?
Yeah.
I have not.
15. Oh, well. And 16 is McGuinness. All right.
Tully trying to pick the footy up deep in the Blues forward line. If you want to get in the action today, the number is 0429 647 651. The line is open. We'll talk about anything from the weather to the footy to the influence the Crombies have on the Corrigan community. It's all on the line here at Filming Footy. We're not on the line. No, Filming Footy take no responsibility for the text line. Fair enough too.
Ball's thrown in as we try to scrape John Douglas off the floor. Bouncing ball. That's dropping it. Play on, says the umbo. They escaped one of that. Interesting disposal. Bump ball right at his feet. He's got to be immediately wrapped up and taken to ground. The tackling is ferocious. I was going to say, we hope we got a whistle on that play. Gradage just stood up at the tackle, but there was 3 Kulin Kondinin players. Cashmore, he's had a great tussle in the ruck. McGuinness up early, way too early. Bounced before the ball went up top. Chazenfoss, I reckon, gets it forward, gets in the hands now of Connor, tries to centre. That's a fair old leap, an unrealistic attempt, surely. Now gets it to Jack Norrish, left foot centering kick, running back. It was gutsy by the Kulin Kondinin player, and Jevon Tholstrup had totally disregarded his own safety, and it's marked there. Don't know. Lane Wilkins. Jevon Tholstrup probably needs to pull his pants up too, I reckon. What's he thinking?
He's running.
It's a family show, Jevon.
Right, they're very bright jobs.
Now just gives him a gentle tug. Wilkins now has a shot on goal. I think it started right, but it has gone through, and that was the one they needed. Extend their lead. McIntosh and Sons Warringah scoreboard 5-2, place 4-1. 6 minutes gone first, second term.
Sorry, steadies them, doesn't it?
It does, they needed it.
Yeah. But we are game on. Absolutely game on.
As we should be in a final. Just a shout out, it's talk to a mate around Think Mental Health. Just talk to just grab your Dockers supporters, mates. Just give them a call, making sure they're coping. Just don't leave them alone. They are in, I'm sure they're feeling very delicate. There's a bit of deja vu coming through. They're not happy. Back in the centre of the ground.
Mick Malthouse absolutely wrote them off on the radio yesterday. I loved it. The Blues get the ball out through that. Looked like Kai Jasper, long to half forward, but it'll turn over now here. I think this is Lockie Gray with the zinc cream on, looking like he's going to open the bowling from the downwind end.
Good grab.
Good grab here from Keynes. Good player, this kid. Goes by hand. One of the top few times the Rock will do that through the day. Sedgwick at the back of his knee. Didn't get anywhere near it. Wrapped up his Jasper.
Great tackle.
And we'll have a ball in. Looks like someone has copped one in the pack. Taking a little while.
Lewis Mead, good to the big hang. It might be Jevon, no.
Is that
23?
Is that the toll shop?
Hamish Omadai, I reckon. 23.
The ball goes in. Foss pushes his opposite number out of the way. Norrish.
Oh, yeah.
Has missed.
2 points for him today. Leading goals kicker.
Sign of a good player who runs through a ball up.
Yeah, good in the ruck top too was Tom Voss. Jevon Tholstrup has it. White wheels, goes to the grandstand side. Cashmore sets himself from deep. Leaping high was Solzy teammate into some trouble. Tholstrup now gets it. Left foot, once again, a dinky kick. Lacking penetration. What can they do? A bit of a swinging arm in there. Eventually they get it 3. Well done by Bruce Rock. They get it out. Bigland stands tall in the track. Oh, now getting it to Harry Collins. So they get it clear. They do. Bouncing ball. That was very throwy. Play on, says the umpire. Drop that too, probably. Whistle's gone. Lost the P. Chazenfoss is there. Eventually they found the P. Puts it in his whistle. Going to blow it up. 60 from the Kulin goal.
Very throwy. That was a two-handed handball. Cashmore, Kane trying to get the footy out. He's wrapped up. And we will have another ball up right on the members' wing here at the circle. Davies gets the ball sort of half forward for the Blues. Shoveled out to the man standing outside, which was Andrew Repcholi. He fell over as he kicked it. The ball will come back now. Kai Jasper will jump at this. Hits Bernadine. Thumped it forward. We're playing a little bit of aerial ping pong. Wilkins.
Oh, brilliant.
Class comes to the top. Dumped as he kicked it. He'll turn it over. Speaking of class, Sam Collins into the middle. Tully takes the mark. Play on. Gets wrapped up by Norrish. Wonderful second effort by Handed Duckworth. That's Kai Jasper, I think. That gets off the ground from Duckworth. This is Van Jasper, wrapped up. Stands up in the tackle, handball. The game is going up a gear here as it does in a preliminary final. The Blues are pushing it forward, shoveling it forward. The Rock trying to run it out. The handball doesn't make the line. We're still game on here. Matthew, you take over here.
Oh, trying to run around. He was lucky if he gets away with it. That's Harry Collins. Brilliantly done. Well disguised. He went for the boundary line. The Bruce Rock player didn't stay in. And Harry Collins just met in a desperate tackle. Thrown in the Kulin, Kondinin, and Repacholi went up before acceptances. Now gets to Harry Collins again. He's met, not getting out of that vice-like tackle. Going to be thrown up again. Game keeps on stepping up, rising to the occasion. Got down by probably Repacholi. It's going to be out of bounds on the full. Not their best effort. It's going to go in the ice cream van. Oh, ice cream van, gee.
Half-time has not arrived yet.
Where were we last year, John, where it was the freezing cold and they had an ice cream van there?
They didn't need the freezer.
People went inside to keep warm. Now, having to... Bernardine goes into centre-half forward, nearly an uncontested mark. Now getting it on the boot is Decky. What's going on? Go around the corner. That's a goal. That's a cracking goal. Was it Sam Collins? 18? Number 10. Seb Omadai gets his second, and both in this quarter to tighten it up again. 5 back to 2 points. 5-3 to 5-1 on the impossible to read scoreboard. Brought to you by Macintosh and Sons and Warringah. Do you reckon the Crombie family would release the purse string just a little bit to change the colour of those numbers?
I reckon they could. Whether they
Highly
would,
doubtful.
you have to ring the right Crombie.
In the right mood.
In the right mood.
Bake them a cake, have some olive oil or whatever it is we need.
Apparently tell them we have nothing to do with Rodney Thornton. Back in the middle. This is
Never seen the dude.
Cashmore doing all the work. The Rock may need to find Cashy a rest to get over this one. And we will have a ball up.
Shin guard, is it? This is not a calf. He's looked like he's going to run it by himself today. In the centre of the ground, he'll be up against Josh Davies. Davies leaps, doesn't probably get Chas and Foss, I reckon, gets it cleared, but it's smothered. It's a Jasper, gets it on the right boot, lowers his eyes, just made, not 15. Late call, play on. The run comes from behind from Tholstrop. He goes to the centre half forward position. Bigland in front, too big, too strong, good. The chance from there. He's got to kick it. You'll have to kick it more than 50.
He's a chance.
We got the perfect view on this one. Tully Bigland to put them in the lead for probably the first time today. Ball's on its way. It's straight. It's long. It's good. That's what captains do, gee.
Don't know what. He is a serious footballer. You'd almost say the Blues are on top, Macca.
They've won this quarter well and truly. 6-1 plays 5-3. 5-3. Cashmore right on cue. There you go. You called it.
He's had a rest,
He's coming off.
Well earned too from Big Cashy.
So they're going to put Tom Foss in the ruck. Now, I'm not a big advocate for violence, but he's an undersized ruckman, and this is where rucks come into it. Knee, right into rib cage. That's what they need. Davies, just to give them some more breathing room while Tom tries to catch his breath. Tom Foss doesn't get it. Chas and Foss gets the clearance. Doesn't go very far. Probably high. Play on, says the umpire. Trying to get it through. Bruce Rock and now Tholstrup. He's been brilliant this quarter on the left foot kick. Going to centre half forward. Lux of Fortune lands in the hands of Duckworth, I reckon. Repacholi. Goes to the pocket out in front of the teammate. Bouncing ball. The numbers are there with Bruce Rock. Now they pick it up. There's nothing ahead of him, so he has a bounce. Now straightens up and goes to the boundary line. Does it stay in? Or it does. The stupid J ball worked at magic there, gee.
Didn't it, what?
Bounced on its end.
The stars aligned.
2 Kulin Kondinin players were there, and the boundary line won.
Here we go. Foss and Davies. A little bit of a wrestle coming through the other way was Tomljanovic. Wrapped up, turned over, Collins, and here come the Blues again. Sammy Collins. He'll look to get it on the open side. That's the other Omadai, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Hamish.
Hamish Omadai. What can he find inside the yard?
not
He
there.
go, turn over.
Not there.
Wrong choice. White Vahoot holding his pies up, as he has done more than once over the years. White will go wider to Fish, who we haven't seen a lot of in the last little bit. Still a long way to go, though. He goes short again. This kicking game of the Rock. This is Gray.
Connor.
Is
19,
it Connor,
I
is
reckon.
it?
Yep. think so.
Connor. Connor will go wide.
Yeah.
And that's Scott, I'm pretty sure. But I stand corrected.
I thought it was 6. I thought it was Sedgwick. Jeez, confusion reigning supreme. Why don't we just watch the game,
If it's not a Sedgwick, it's a Foss. They've turned... Oh, no, they haven't. Tolstrop lies back on top of it. Wrapped up.
Oh, game-saving tackle.
And we'll have a ball up.
That was a good tackle. They were out then. First mistake Tholstrop's made this quarter. Just went through his legs, came out the back. Norrish, I reckon, has had his eyes lit up. Rucks go at it. Tom Foss, got down by McGuinness. Hand pass over the top to Kulin Kondinin. Met solidly as he's kicked it. Played on, sat him on his crumpet, trying to stand up. That's holding the ball. That is holding the ball every day of the week. Umpires on the wrong side. Wow, don't buy a lotto ticket, mate. You're not going to win. Brock Argent, I think, wrapped up one hand. Going to be a ball up on the running track. Got down by Foss, out to the advantage. Once again, he's held up, probably in the back. Who cares? And a ball up again. Bruce Rock have finally got the memo. They're going to have to go harder at the ball when it's on dispute. Got down by Foss. It's a holding on, play on. No, you're right.
Handful of jump up.
Geez, I reckon they pointed the wrong way. Bruce Rock have it. Outside the attacking 50. I don't think he meant to kick it there, but it's going to work. It's probably interference. Play on. Copping one hard there was Kilmister. It's wrapped up. Brave to stand underneath that one as the pack came on him. It's going to be another ball up right on the 50.
McInnes and Tommy Foss. McInnes taller, knocks it forward. Thump forward by the Rock, or sort of sideways. Foot race now. The younger Colin Terry pushes Seth Connor off it. He goes by hand to the back line, Omadai. That's not much of a kick.
Oh, Falcon.
And the Rock will pick up this dirty footy. Chasm Foss has drifted out of it a bit. And speaking of out of it, he's kicked that flat out of bounds. And the ball will turn over. The Rock look a bit rattled on the inside of the contest at the moment.
A bit harder, aren't they, Kulin?
Aren't they? The Blues go short. This is Foster Key, I think.
Yep.
Foster Key will go short. Doesn't hit his target, though. This, I think,
Oscar.
is
Omadai
now. We're back with Foster Key. Go by hand, Collins.
Oh, yeah, baby.
How good was that? Long and out, metres in the clear now. The Blues, they go inside forward 50.
Bigland doesn't mean to kick it there, and that opens it up for Bruce Rock. Searching hand pass, misses the target. Back in the Blues' hands. Comes to Duckworth, 4 hand passes. What do they do now? It's a dinky up and under. It's going to set the Rock up again. Running in a straight line is the older Tholstrop. Wyatt Vahoot gets it clear, goes to Lane Wilkins. He's going to set it down with a barrel! Big, long barrel, but it's all the Blues. They had everything but marked it, and that's Hamish on Omadai. He goes centre where he probably shouldn't. Tom Foss is there. Gets it further afield to Keane. What can he do? Puts it out in front of Seth Connor. Good, strong grab. He's got a runner on the inside. He's burned him. Tomljanovic. Got to do it all himself. Seth Connor. I think he's got it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
2 goals, 1. That was the barrel.
Yeah,
Pretty wet. Unfortunately, went straight to there,
Yeah.
but still, you love a barrel.
Oh, you do love a barrel. You do love
Bring back the drop kick, G.
Yeah?
Yeah? Bring back the droppy. Should be 9 points for a goal. Seth O'Connor puts it on its way. I think he's going to leave it skinny. Except, welcome to the commentator's curse, Macca. He's got 3. Retake the lead. 6-3 plays 6-1. McIntosh and Sons Warringah scoreboard.
Flat out against the run of play, that.
Just a series of mistakes, couple of mistakes, didn't it? They just really opened it up. And I think it was lucky that Bruce Rock had the numbers exactly where the ball bounced on both occasions. Made the full use of it.
Absolutely. Tully, 9 times out of 10 he dropped that in the goal square.
Yep.
Looked to square the footy and turn
I don't know whether it went to square it or just went off the side of his boot. But yeah, it wasn't good, was it?
It might have. Yeah, it was messy, whatever had happened. Not sure what happened there, but the ball's gone straight up and straight down. This is Foss. He'll kick the footy wide, but bounces it inside the ground this time. And the rock will come forward now through number 1 is Delahunt. But he's turned the footy over.
Geez, they're out there, they're 2v1.
The Blues through the middle of the ground. They like to kick the footy too normally. This is Foster Key. Wider. This is Almadai of the backline variety. Clever. Well done. This is Bernardine. It sits for him. He's out. It does sit for him. He hurries up. Foss makes the contact late in the middle of the ground. The sun would have been a problem there. Wrapped up now is Bruce
clever.
Rock. Good handball. Wider. This will run out of bounds.
The lasso.
And the stupid shaped ball has incurred the stupid rule and the ball will be kicked in.
Actually like that rule.
Oh, do you?
I do like that rule.
Oh, no.
Not in that situation,
No.
but I don't mind that rule.
It hurts you too much, I think.
Goes inboard, not as much as that kick is going to hurt him. It was straight to the Bruce Rock player. Magpies, aren't they?
Magpies, yeah. Sedgwick, that is a Sedgwick.
That is a Sedgwick. Goes wide, crossing it to Verhoot. Standing up is the former president. Kicks it. That's terrible. Maybe it hasn't stood up. Turned over once again. Verhoot's going to have to make amends. Runs back with the flight of the ball as he should and needed to. Got some mates who are going to wrap it up. It's going to be a ball up. 40 out from the Blues goal. Rucks to go out. Cashmore's back out there. So Foss the captain gets to rest at centre half forward. Welcome to the big time. Grau, prelim final day. Putting his head down, putting it in the first gear, trying to run through the pack as the Blues doesn't get up. Going to be another ball up.
Deep into the first half. This is a good game of footy, evenly matched.
22 minutes gone.
Cashy is back in the ruck. Men playing the ruck, they say. Davies knocks it forward. We get wrapped up. Or tractors and Ferraris, as the saying goes. Late one here for the Blues would be very handy. Momentum big in finals. Pump the footy around, the lads say. The Rock can't pick the footy up. Someone needs to. Collins overruns it.
Oh, strong
pushing
work.
And shoving. Wrapped up. Good tackle. And we will go again. 22, nearly 23 minutes gone.
Jesus was willing in the bottom of that pack. It's slow to get up. Is Mitchell Keane. It's a strong tackle. It's a throw up. Got down probably by the Blues. It's from ping pong. It's a hand pass which fortuitously comes off. Now they get it forward. Bouncing ball. Is Jack Norris good enough? It's going to be him versus the world. He's got 3 of them. Just wrap it up. Does what he plays the percentages. 3v1. Had a runner on the outside, but it was no way it was going to get to him, so he just held on to it. Ball up, outer wing, Cashmore probably gets it down. It's Sharked, or Cashmore again. That stings. Now it's shovelled out, but it's to Biglin, I think. Gets it to centre half forward. A man in front. That's strong. That's clever. In front of Nolan. 18. Number 10. Seb Omadai. It's kick 2. This quarter. Be a good kick from there.
He's almost the difference, isn't he? He's taking marks on the hit up and Jackie Norris can't get near it.
Yep. Omadai going to kick from 45, I reckon. Bit hard to say. Crosses the paint of 50 now. Winds up the right pegs. Good off the boot. It's very good off the boot. I've got one right.
Well done, Macca. Good
They
call.
retake the lead. 7-1 plays 6-3. 24 and a half minutes gone, second term.
The Rock, well,
5 goals to 2 this quarter.
yeah. So generally on top, aren't they?
They are. And it's just hard at the contest, I think. That's the difference.
I agree. Just better at the coal faces, they say.
They did say, I was in the rooms getting some teams lists, and their emphasis was just winning the contest, just at the contest, making them just being really solid at the breakdown. Got down, great tap, running through the pack. That's brilliantly. Wears a cape, that dude, and underpants on the outside. High in the air, 1, 2, 3, pay it! You've got no soul, Mr. Umpire! Was worth a tractor, the AFGRI mark of the day. He had a lot of that, G.
He had a lot of that. I'm not Dave O'Neill's in the right spot. We're further away. I'm not sure what happened there, but he certainly had a lot of it. We'll get wrapped up again. Must have been touched on the way through. And we will have a ball up.
You working with that dude?
Oh, I was an umpire once.
So was I, but that was still a bloody mark.
Ducks is dead.
Cashmore. Took too long. Longer than the second coming. There's another barrel. That'll get you a beanie if you pull that off all day. Verhoot, can he keep it in? Repiccioli can he. Once again at the contest, well done by Kulin Kondinin. The big right boot of Bigland just pumps it 55 forward. 26 minutes gone. Second turn. That's a good throw in, young fella. Gets it out. Cashmore to a dangerous spot. Foss maybe high. Play on. That was a big tackle. I don't like it. Bruce Rock players coming in there. Bit of a tough nut, that Chas and Foss.
Yeah. Only 20 years old. There's a lot to like about him.
Cashmore gets it cleared as well. Bouncing ball as it's set up. The time is not with them. Toblonovic gets it on the wing. Hold forward. Way off the ball. They'll reverse it.
He'll reverse
What
this.
were you thinking?
He'll reverse this.
What were you thinking? Gradage.
Oh, no, he hasn't reversed it.
Lucky. Should have been. Unnecessary. Jack Norrish. This is the sort of thing can get him into the game. He hasn't kicked one yet. Way off the ball. I didn't see the hold. Take the monocle out of here from down on my right. Way. Got no comment on the free kick, but should have been reversed. Unnecessary.
Wouldn't taking the monocle out make it worse? Because you couldn't see
There's the commentators using logic again. Massive kick to put him back in front in a prelim final. Gets under it a little bit. Gets under a little bit and hit the post.
Oi. Right, it's on. Oh, here we go.
They're not happy. Chas and Foss is in there. Everyone's pleading for a free kick. And I'll give you the tip. None of you are going to get one. What an entertaining end to the first term. 7 goals, 1 plays, 6 goals, 3. Kulin Kondinin. What a half of football, G.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Oh, it's still on a bit. The boys are walking off. Never quite understand this after the siren, but you'd have to say the Blues are on top and the Rock are holding on a little bit.
They did know it. They were into him. Oh, and the goal kicker, Seb Omanai, massive second term, has kicked 3 goals. Tully Bigling's kicked 2. Singles to Austin Cook and Simon Duckworth. 3 goals to Seth Connor. Singles to Lewis Mead, Adam Sedgwick and Lane Wilkins. Both got to walk off next to each other, so cool heads up with some replies. They're cool and Kondinin boys, just shoving them off, except Tully Bigling, bugger you, I'm walking straight through.
Yeah.
And he had a little bit of a knock the water bottle out of his arms.
That's
Love the word.
I don't know where the Rock boys are going because you don't have to walk off like that here at Corrigan. Where are they going?
They're in that one on the right.
There. Yeah, so they're in that one. Oh, well, the Blues boys didn't have to walk that close this way. That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit of gamesmanship. We're going to head to a break on the Macintosh Warringah scoreboard. Game on at Corrigan. Kulin Kondinin, 7 goals, 1. Bruce Rock, 6 goals, 3. You're on Filming Footy.
chat. Yeah, no worries.
Half time at the footy. Star spotting from the commentary trucks. Brent, how are you, mate?
How are you, okay? Going well?
Hey, where would you rather be? Prelim final in Corrigan.
Yeah, nowhere. You've just called me mid kick to kick, so I'm huffing and puffing.
Yeah, your son's there, not bloody happy about me.
Perfect, mate. Perfect conditions and, cracking game.
It is. Looking forward to it. Hey, Brent Sheridan, what's the story going there? It's your last day today.
Next week, next Friday, he's wrapping up with us. Yeah, he's got a great opportunity down in Great Southern there, Director of Sport at Great Southern Grammar. So, we're sad to see him go, but he's on to bigger and better things. So,
Country Footy WA, it's a magnificent story. You blokes are managing country footy particularly well.
Yeah, look, it's been a cracking year. Look, you get to touch and feel it when you come out and see days like this in action. But from a collective perspective, it's been a ripping year in every sense. So,
Eastern Districts have had a good year. They won the Great Southern Colts and they played off in B section finals out at Landmark Nutrient Carnival.
I'll forgive you. Yeah. They did. Yeah, they've had a ripping year. I was just chatting to a couple of guys over there. As we're watching the footy, it's in good shape at the moment, so yeah, it's great stuff.
It is. Now that I've totally ruined your kick to kick because we had to play, sorry about that, mate. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Well done on what you achieved and best luck for the rest of the year.
You actually saved me, mate. I was struggling. Good stuff, mate. Thanks, mate.
We are, as the loudspeaker goes at the Corrigan Footy Club, we are back for the second half. What a game of footy we have with the grand final and a ticket to the big dance on offer for the two clubs. The Blues are on top, or we're on top, going into the half. The Rock need to respond.
Special guest time up in the commentary box. And I think our next guest is just opening up his socials so that he can get full coverage everywhere. Craig Jasper. No one knows you as Craig, do they, Cyril?
Oh, only mum and dad, I think.
Speaking of mum and dad, Dash, what's he, about 8 Matsos deep in Broome at the moment, is he?
Yeah, he'd be at least 8.
And he's also whinging because I'm not getting his grandkids' names right?
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, if we can fix the names up, lads, it'll be a lot better for the viewers.
McIntosh and Sons, that's a sling every day. On the ball, wow.
Yeah.
You're an umpire, Cyril, that was the right decision.
A long time ago, mate. No, yep.
Hey, McIntosh and Sons, integral with the success of the Eastern Districts Football League, and you're running the show down in, Kulin?
Yeah, sales down in Kulin, mate. I look after the east part of that zone, which is a pretty big zone. It starts on the fence road in Corrigan and heads out to, pretty well the forest from Mount Walker down to West River, so a bit of Lake Grace, Newgate. It's a big area. It's a very mixed bag this year with the crops. Yeah,
we won't be talking about cropping down at Lake Grace, will we?
No, East Lake Grace isn't too bad, but west into Nibing and Pingrup's not looking great, mate. No.
It's not, unfortunately. It's a big state. Some people are doing well. We happened to be in Killarney yesterday speaking to Kyle Lance. He had a bit of a different story because I think they just got an inch of rain in Wongan Hills. Yesterday lunchtime.
Just in time for the Darren Field Days, eh?
Yeah. What do farmers do? Get an inch of rain just before the Darren Field Days?
Wow, I'm not a farmer, mate. I can't speak to the farmers, so.
Simon Duckworth turning back the years. That's a hell of a footy story, Cyril.
48 years of age, and looks like he's, he went back last week, and thank God we lost by 8 goals. But if it wasn't for him, we probably would have lost by a lot more.
Hey, tell me, you got a couple of boys out there.
One.
Just one, is it?
Yeah, so Van's out there, number 32. Kai Jasper. He's a Pemberton Jasper, so...
Wow. Ducky's happy with that one. Extending their lead. Gee.
Yeah. I've started well again.
So Kai's your boy?
No. Van's my boy. Kai's I suppose he's a relation from somewhere down the track, but he's Pemberton, yeah. Pemberton,
long way from home. You have to get a fair way out of Kondinin to not be a Jasper nowadays. There's quite a few of you blokes there.
Well, I don't know, mate. You're still around the traps, aren't you? They're moving out pretty quick. a few of the lads sold the farms and leasing it, so...
Oh, that's all right, yeah. They are getting out a bit. What's your footy story? Well, I reckon we've had this one before, but I'm going to fill in the gaps if you don't give us the true version, okay?
I started with Kondinin back in the day, and had to head down to Bustleton because it was a bit dry in Kondinin a few years, so played a few down there, and
Wowee, back to goals. Is it time to get the lid off, Cyril?
No way in the world, mate. Bruce Rock will never go away.
Andrew Repiccioli gets his first, I reckon, there, G, and sets it out to a 13-point margin very early on in the McIntosh and Sons Warringah scoreboard. We know what McIntosh and Sons, what are we selling with Warringah, mate?
Well, we're chaser bins, Elmer's chaser bins, agri spreads, so we got the big spreaders, rock pickers, the Gregory Besson, speed tillers, deep rippers, all that sort of stuff. All that sort of stuff.
Back to your footy career, down to Bustleton.
Back to Kondinin for a few years. Probably had a third operation on my shoulders by now. So, we played in a grand final against Calatamini in 04. We lost that. Really didn't have much success with Kondinin. We played a drawn grand final in 97, then lost it by 5 points a week later. Then I shifted to Kulin in 2009 and finished my career here. Yeah.
You might have been missing out your state representative duties, are you?
Oh, well, no one wants to bloody pump their own tyres up, mate. I'm not going there.
You're not going to pump your own ones up, but you're a staple in the all taking his leads out. Wow, high.
Yep.
Okay. You're right up by G. Oh, you can't go below than these, can you?
Good decision.
Good decision.
Yeah.
A lot of splinters on the fence that G is on. Yeah, a staple with the country All-Stars for a number of years, Cyril.
Oh, yeah, on and off, mate. It was shoulder injuries that kept me out of a few trips over east, so got there a couple of times, but only went to one because of, injury, mate. Yeah, yep.
Wacko, that's a contender for the Kimberley Accommodation Group. And I reckon the Kulin Kondinin boys would want us to keep talking because since you've been here, Cyril, they're on fire.
Yeah, I don't mind watching this, but that is good. It's been quite nerve-wracking across the other side of the over with Van's mum. She does get a bit worried when he goes in, but no, all good at the moment.
Reckon Dash if he's on a can of goal, Danelle will be dragging him home.
Oh, I reckon Mum's probably on the Matzos. Dash is on the 4X, I reckon.
Quite a number of got quite a number of brothers, haven't you, Cyril? I didn't know. I think I know the story. Was keeping you boys in control. Dash had was it Frodo Frogs on the Dash? Were driving to Perth, and every time you dip blokes were naughty, he used to eat it.
No, he'd throw it out the window.
It doesn't look like he'd throw food away, does Dash?
Oh, look, there might have been a few bags of hot chips at the Lakes Roadhouse on the way down, but that's all good.
It is 1 of 4. I think you've all stopped playing footy. Now we're on side, standing with courage underneath the ball. It's Norrish. They need to lift here, Corrigan. The game can go in an instant. He is around, hasn't called it. Now they do. Getting it to Mitchell Keane. Left foot deep inside. It's a good kick to advantage. Not marked. Very well picked up on the second attempt. Now from the boundary line. Sedgwick, what has he done? He centres it. Bounces off the head. That's a strong mark. Told you it was hard to say. Will Cook from...
He's been good back this year, Will. Strong boy.
Got a big job on the leading goal kicker. It was not the best kick. It's gone out of bounds. So, how many other kids you got out of here?
No, so I've got 2 more girls. So there's only Van and the 2 girls. So Van's the oldest, and then they have them. Miley and Kenzie. Yeah.
Netball, hockey.
Netball and footy, actually.
Wacko.
So Miley's in the Claremont development squad for the girls.
Their mother must have been very good at sport.
Yeah, she brings the talent to the party, mate. That's for sure.
That's just such an old joke that lands every time.
You can't say much to that, can you?
Setting you up for a fall. In the Claremont development squad, geez, it's really taken off women's footy, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's it's surprisingly it is enjoyable to watch sometimes. Yeah, they're getting better. They're getting a lot better. Yep.
Geez, and they love the contact, don't they? That's what's attracting the girls to the footy. It's just the physical aspect of it.
And they're quite quick too. You say, the game has come a long way in the last 5 years.
Going that way, maybe a throw, hand pass happy. They need to get it on the boot, but preferably not out of bounds on the fall. It's about the 3rd time they've done that, G.
Yeah. Pushing it out there towards the scoreboard.
Hey, we've been paid to commentate up here, Cyril, so we might have a crack at this. It's a good place to watch it from. But G's not getting a word in. He's getting paid by the word, so he wants to start talking.
Good. Thanks for the chat, lads, and enjoy the rest of the call. Hopefully we keep them going.
We will do. Craig Jasper, one of the stars of country footy and one of our great supporters through Macintosh and Son. We got some merch to give away. Hey, Cyril, can we give you this one? You'd be want to be kicked this ball around, wouldn't you, mate?
The Rock need to get this one. They're out by almost 4 goals now. I think this is Scott, but I could be wrong. He struck it well, and he's missed. The Blues are all over the Pies at the moment. They're literally all over them. They started really, really well, out by nearly 4 goals, as I said. They go wide. They'll go wider again. I think that's Collins now with the footy into the middle of the ground. This is one of the Cook boys, I'm pretty sure. We'll say it's Will Cook. He's got an Omadai down the line. He goes wide. Looking to give it back to Sam Collins. That's a good mark.
That's a contender. Afgri mark of the day.
He goes short. Wasting no time. This is Omadai. Wide. This is Kai Jasper.
We'll play on.
We had a whistle and then we had a play on because he dropped it. And I'm not sure. I think we'll have a ball up in the middle of the ground. The Pies need to respond. It's hard to run a team down in a preliminary final in the last quarter. You need to be close enough if you're good enough. Cashmore and Decky. Out of the stoppage come the Blues again. Where's Duckworth? He'll stand under this. Omadai will get it if it sits. Ducky knocks it forward. Seb's trying to pick it up. Could have been taken high. He was.
They would have to walk you to the goal line, wouldn't you?
I'm not sure why that wasn't 50. That was a sign that things are possibly cracking at the Rock. The ex-president knocked him over. Seb Omadai. This to put the Blues out by quite
He's been the difference.
He has been the difference. And they've kicked straight too, make it 10-1 to 6-5. Will it be 11-1? The JK run up. He strikes it well. He likes it. And the Blues stretch their lead.
11 goals won, which means since quarter time, they've kicked 9 goals to 2. It's an unbelievable run. 9 goals straight, I reckon.
Good kicking is good football.
Good footy as we don't delve deep into the cliches to say that one. That's just one of the easy pickings straight out of the pot, isn't it?
That's the title, I think. The title of the book.
The New Carney boys sticking around. I was speaking to a couple of them, and they did say if Kulin Kondinin got in front, keep an eye on Bruce Rock because they don't like it. Goes forward now. Will be Vahoot. Punches it clear. Now he's going to get about. It was held on. Very closely held on. They missed that. Play on. Goes to Keane. They'll lead him to left. Standing tall in defence brilliantly. Running in straight lines. That's a great smother off the boot, but they're there in numbers. Once again, go to centre half forward. Bigland's there. Bigland too big. Any danger of passing this off? Gee.
No.
And neither should it be.
No, that's right.
Very clever kick to advantage. Did all the hard work early in that contest and took a chest mark. It was a cracking mark. And this one, the number 12. From 50 metres out, he's hooked it. One behind only. First blemish, 2 goals, 1 for him today. Going to be kicked in by Gray.
Gray. He's running the zinc as well. He needs to come off the long one now. He plays on, as they tend to do these days. He's a good kick of the footy, this kid. He'll kick long. Right out on Member's wing. They'll jump at the footy now. This will go out of bounds. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Jackie Norris seems to be sitting down all of a sudden. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, I was looking at the ball. Missed that too.
And we will have a ball up right in front of the patrons. Cashmore's worked hard all day. Fish needs to get into it. He really hasn't had much influence at all. wider. This is Keane, a bit the same for Keane as well. Wrapped up. I think that might be young Van at the bottom of it.
Got a bit of a headshot on the Kulin Kondinin player. He was a bit slow to get up.
He could jump over him and knee hit his head.
Is it an Omido?
He's coming off, whoever it is. Yeah, it is Omido.
Oscar.
That'll take some filling. He's been really good. Wider. This is Collins trying to pick it up. It'll be rolled over. He gets put on the ground where he probably didn't need to be. I think we'll get a kick here, will we? Yes.
It's going the way, not the way that you thought it was going to be.
Oh. What did he pay then?
A push.
Did he really?
Push. That was, I think it might have been a secondary push with a remonstration.
Right.
It's in the hands of Buller, right in front of the crowd. Popular decision in front of that crowd, standing tall.
Sam Collins.
Sam Collins. Who the hell was calling him for to go in the middle of the ground there, John? Oh, close. Marked there by Daniel Tholstrup. He does. Tholstrup from halfback goes down the centre wing. Only person to go for the ball goes through his hands. Brilliantly read by Repacholi. Now gets it on the boots. That would have hurt. Goes to Duckworth. He can't get it. Gray's got to get past Duckworth. He does eventually. Cashmore's there. Goes wide. Gets in the hands of Adam Sedgwick. Sedgwick centres it over the head of Tom Foss. It's going to be a turnover. Brilliantly done. A chain of hand passes. Gets it to Collins. Back now to Kai Jasper. They go forward again. Bouncing ball to Duckworth. Cleverly tapped to his own advantage. Forgot to pick it up. Cavalry arrives. It's going to get cleared through Nolan.
Right out there on the far wing, picking up with Connor. He's been good. He looks inside the 50 and he's got, I'm going to say that's Norris, I think. He's standing up. I'll have half a chance of knowing.
Yep, number 10.
Number 10, Jack Norris, needs to get into this game of footy.
3 behinds only today.
60, almost 70 goals for the year, which is a fair effort in 14 rounds. He's definitely a chance to kick this and get the Pies within range. Jackie Norris crosses the arc, needs to kick through the footy, give it a chance. Nice easy run up, he does kick through it. Looks like he's missed.
Hit the post.
Hit the post again. The Rock will go to 6 goals 6. The Blues out. They're at 11 goals 2 on the Macintosh and Son Warringah scoreboard.
Just this very small bowl of cliches, the one floating on the top. They needed that. Now, I think it's a Jasper. Van Jasper in the van. Goes wide. No, go over the head of the player. Now it's a foot race back. Verhoot's there in support. Hand passes it in. Bit of a elbow comeback from Repacholi. Didn't hit the target. High shot behind, play on. They're really well organised behind the ball, and now the run comes. It might be an Omido. A left foot to a searching spot. Duckworth gave that one up very early. Gray left his player, read it particularly well. Duckworth has given away a 50 for being in the protected area. That's the shortest 50 I've seen in my life. Gray now goes to the outer wing, finds a target. They go inboard straight away. It's a good lead. Foss, maybe. Nope. Fish. One of his few touches. He goes low again. Sedgwick? Norris.
Yeah.
Norris.
There it is. That's what he hasn't done all day. He hasn't really had a chance. Hit up at the footy.
Yeah.
On the lead. Good use from the Rock.
I reckon we've got a very large contingent of Magpie supporters down to our left. Look as they go off if this one gets through. Captain Obvious going to state that he needs it. I think he's hooked it to the left. Swing to the left, swing to the right. That's a handful. You'll get a goal eventually, even if it is by points.
He's got the flat-out Jake Waterman yips at the moment, Jackie Norris. The ball drop isn't working for him. The Blues go wide, scoreboard wide, by foot, and all of a sudden they're almost on centre wing. We are game on in the preliminary final. Bigland He's worked hard as the skipper, stands there and looks at his opponent. Says, I've got the footy now, my friend. Toby McInnes hits up from centre half forward. Tully goes longer. Looking for someone to take a catch. That's Decky. Gray went to ground when he needed to take the footy with him by hands. This is one of the other Cook boys. That's Decky again. Where's Omadai? He jumps in front of Verhoot. Father Time grabs the footy, goes by hand, gives it to Dan Jackson.
Oh!
What a smother! What a smother! AJ Cedric. He snuck up on him like a librarian.
Finally, we get to say it.
Ha ha! Like something out of the AFL.
That could be a game saver. That can be the small things that can win you the game. Verhoot. That was a certain goal and nearly written in the book.
Page 6 in the book.
Jasper was just choked on his matzos when he's watching the live stream at Broome. Grandson running into an open goal. Gone into end now, go forward. That's classy, Collins. Move of the day, getting him back. He's not in the ball. Wasn't in it. Or is that Collins? 16's not down here.
Yeah, 16 is Collins.
Bouncing ball. It's a foot race, and the old Tholstrov ain't going to win it. Goes out of bounds. Seeing it over is Charlie Kilmister, and it's going to... They need to capitalise on that bit of inspiration with a goal. They really do, as we've travelled 19 minutes into the third term. What do they call a third term in a final, G?
The Premiership quarter.
Wow, there we go.
Page 4.
Page 4, left foot kick by Bruce Rock to the true centre half forward position. It's a great lead. You meant to kick it there. The guy's a genius. Norrish once again. Too far out, which you'll like. Lowers his eyes, kicks it 1-2, doesn't mark it. Desperate defence, doesn't dive on it, kicks it out probably unnecessarily, this way, that way, eventually lucky to get it clear. They dive on it, Foss, he kicked the wrong side of that, it's gone through for a point. Chaz and Foss gets on the board, one behind only.
Bad kicking is bad football. It's a simple game, kick through the big six, which I know is easy to say from up here in Johnny's truck, but the Pies, they can't say they haven't had their chances. The Blues go wide, looking for Tully, and why wouldn't you? He stands under this one, doesn't take what he probably could have.
Drop that.
Held.
Non-fishing umpire picked that one.
Whistle's going.
50.
Was that for gobbing off, was it?
Oh, don't know.
Doesn't matter in the end. 50 will bring Tully within range.
Has he got that in him?
He has definitely got this in him, but he goes short, too short. Sets Duckworth a chance. Gray tried to pick it up, probably should have. Duckworth working his way through it. Foss didn't have it. Wrapped up here. Tom Lanovich trying to pull Jasper down. Still trying. Can't do it. Sometimes they're just bigger than you are.
Go back to the gym, son. Tom Lanovich trying to chew an elephant. Need to take more bites. Bouncing ball to advantage. No one's going for it. Just waiting for it to happen. It's the parting of the seas. They've kicked another one. Out of nowhere, Josh Davis, the ruckman, has kicked another one. That is going to hurt the Pies. 13-3, plays 6-8. On the McIntosh and Sons Warringah scoreboard. Wow-ee.
Wow-ee, indeed. Gee whiz. The Blues have just flat out been better, haven't they? Sam Collins across halfback, how good. The skipper saying, follow me, lads. The forward line has worked harder for longer. And unfortunately, the Pies have missed what they should have kicked.
So 12, John, we are with it. 12-3, 10 goals to 2 since quarter time, G. Wow. An unbelievable run.
In the middle with Cashmore. McInnes gets high and thumps the footy forward. Wilkins needs to get into the game. His left foot gets the rock out wide. Keane picks it up. Does he? No, he doesn't.
Ooh.
Case in point. The cream needs to rise now. The Rock have got a lot of good players. We still have a quarter to go. We're deep into the third quarter, but the Blues are a long way in front. Cashmore gets his hand on it first. This is Argent. He's tackled, doesn't really kick it anywhere. This is Wilkins. Needs to hit a target. Twisting, turning, goes by hand to his mate Fish. into the middle of the ground. Play on, go the Rock. Now, this was great. No, I think that
Djokovic.
might have been Connor. Djokovic.
35.
And he's turned the footy over.
Yeah, he's right in the last line of defence. They go out, goes to Tholstrup. Hasn't done much wrong today, is the vet. It's holding it up. We travelled 23 minutes gone the third term. It's going to be Mark. Made some big ground is Kai Jasper. Goes down the grandstand wing. Only man who wanted it. Got a push. Play on. Why not play? Sell some candy. Did brilliantly. He's untacklable as Decky. Goes inboard to Repacholi. Having to wait for it is Biglin. Now kicking it long. Running back with the flight of the ball. Reading it better. Is Foss going to ground? It's a good kick in the end. Gets it to his teammate in Tomlanovic. He goes wide. Marking that. Might be Gattridge. Left foot kick. Inboard. Goes to Corey Fish. The run comes behind. Back to Tom Linovich on the wing. He's got someone behind him. Very static forward. Got someone run. He's going to get mad as he's kicked it. Going to come off, front on, contact, not paid. Now they get it forward. Going to take a big effort from behind, but he's good enough, and it's Austin Cook. Straight on with the hand pass through the centre. Does he know that's there? He does. It's pushed in the back. Play on. I think they did call it eventually. They not play an advantage. It was pushed in the back, and it's going back to 16. Sam Collins. Played on again, lowers his eyes, poor kick. It's chopped off and marked by Djokovic.
Djokovic at half-back. The Rock need to create. He's gone short. Fish starting to get a little bit of the footy. He's gone to Scott, twisting and turning. The pressure's gone. Back onto his right foot wide. He'll turn the footy over here.
Oh, clever.
Well done. I think that was one of the Cook boys. All right, Argent took too long. Tom Lanovich, can the Rock get going? Back into traffic. Won't doing that.
Yeah, good call.
That's a throw. Good pressure.
They've got the answers at the
Blues.
moment, the Blues.
Haven't they what? Short. Collins, a massive candidate for the Warralakan work boots. Slow it down, go short to the skipper.
Oh, here's a chance from there.
That has been
Wow.
some sort of quarter from the Blues. They'll finish at 12 goals 3 in front of Bruce Rock, who have it all to do. They're at 6 goals 8 on the Macintosh and Son and Warringah scoreboard. That was something else.
Welcome back. What a term of footy we've seen. Ian McNeil, Craig Gminer, John Douglas bringing you all the action from the Macintosh and Sons Warringah Eastern Districts Football League prelim final from Corrigan. Try and say that with a mouthful of marbles. What a third term, G.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. That was Kulin Kondinin at their absolute best.
About to get underway. It's all before them for the Pies. High in the air, got down once again by Josh Davies for Kulin Kondinin, but the clearance is going to Bruce Rock, goes to the wing. Mark over the top of Tholstrup, but he's better once again. Man's going to get himself a beanie and a pair of Archie soon. Good spoil for Hoot there. Lucky to get away with it, but he does. They shovel it out. Bounce. Can they go? It's Gray. He's been very good for the Pies. Man in front just trying, doesn't get it. Taken to the ground. Play on, says the umpire. You didn't have as much time as you thought you did then. No, it isn't Chazza, it's Tom Voss, the captain, pylon in front of umpire James. Going to be balled up. Against us nice and close, G. I'll let you call this.
Thank you, my friend. Norris taking his time to get up.
That hurts.
That did hurt. Cook's been good on the talented Jackie Norris. McInnes gets his hand on it first from Tommy Foss. Fish will wrap Daniel Tolshrov up, and we'll have a ball up.
It is. Kelly James does have the trophy in his pocket. I can see it from here.
Yeah, he does. He would.
Hey, the ladies in front of us are triple parked. What's going on, like girls? You're moving into the sun. We want to drink wine in the sun. Sam Collins' mum. He's a superstar. We'll give you the beanie. Are you sharing or are they all for you? Tully Beglin goes down the grandstand wing as a big spoil from behind, but once again Kulin Kondinin, and brilliantly, I reckon that might have been out of bounds in the full. What are they going to call it? Inside the 50. Nope, free kick it was, off the boot.
Off the boot, I think it's Bruce Ferraro. There's confusion, I think. Or maybe not. No, umpire O'Neill signalling Bruce Rock. They'll go down.
I think he got it wrong
line.
because the boundary umpire was saying he just put his hands in the air. He pointed the right way.
This is Scott.
Yeah.
He needs to hit a target. The Rock have it all to do, as I said before. That's page 5 of the book. This is Wilkins. He needs to get into the game last quarter. He's wrapped up. He'll turn over now. Cook. His kick goes nowhere. Collins will jump on this. Wilkins will jump on him. Cries of ball. And he's played high. High tackle happens when you put your head over it. Sammy Collins has been very, very good.
That's my boy. We heard it.
That's my boy. From the front here. Down the line again. Vahoot trying to get into it and lift his pies. Tedge will thump the footy forward. 2-on-1 here. Norris.
Oh!
That's a good grab. No, play on. Must have been touched. Must have been touched. And we will have a ball up. I probably would have paid it too.
Kelly James cannot do any wrong because he's got his Umpire of the Year trophy in his pocket. Throws it up in the air now. Got down, but no clear advantage. Fish maybe at the bottom of that pack. Picking that up is the Blues. Kai Jasper can't get away with it. It's going to ball it up again. Same spot right in front of us in the sun at Corrigan. Got down. Kulin Kondinin. We'll try to run away with it. That's a great tackle. That is a really good tackle. No prior. We're going to have another ball up. Craig Gminer taking selfies in the commentary track. It'll be all over social media. Tom Foss tried very hard. Well done. Good tackle. Held to him. Lucky. Chaz and Foss. White Vahoot is not leaving anything on this field, is he? He's been very good in the second half. Big punch goes to advantage, but it's going to be won by Sedgwick. Now goes inboard, pushed. He fell, standing tall. Not paid. I probably would have paid it. By Jevon Tholstrup, wrapping it up. Whistle away. Why not, G?
Put him away now. Kelly will put the regular one and the golden one away now. Here we go. The Rock need to keep going. They need to get rolling. Fish through the pack. Has kicked the goal. Corey Fish showing his class, thumping through the stoppage. And the Rock get the first one of the last stanza. Though I'm not sure what the score is because I can't read that.
7 to 12. 12-3. Yeah, 75 for 50. 5 minutes gone in the final term.
He needs to do more of that.
Tom Foss got a bit of a limp up. Might have copped a nasty one. He's shaking that one off. Doesn't hurt today. Chazin Foss getting a fair bit of niggle by Bernard and centre half forward. Umpires having a very close watch at it. Back in the centre of the ground, got Kia. They do get the clearance now. By McGuinness, man in front, good mark. Green Rhymes not, must have been touched. Play on, says the umpire. Now Bruce Rock.
That's trouble.
Bit off more than that. There was a bone in that bite. Going to be a free kick. It's a Harry Collins. My other Collins. Open a bookstore, that many Collins. Goes to centre half forwards, comes out the back. It's all Bruce Rock. Fisher there. Now left foot forward. That's a very clever kick. Gets in the hands of Wilkins. You told he needed to lift. I think he is. Long kick down the line. Very good kicks. Bounce off the face. Got a push. Unnecessary push. Dealt with. Not going to reverse it. You need to give it to him. It's in the hands of Jack Norrish. Small kick over the head of everyone. Now picking up is Jevon Tholstrup. Puts it high back from whence it's come. Leaping into the air. Unrealistic attempt to mark.
He's had a dirty day, Jackie Norrish.
He has, hasn't he?
Not much is going well. Or right, I should say.
It'll be a free kick. It's going to be Will Cook. Is there no designated drinking area at Corrigan? I reckon might be the captain of Corrigan's mum. Walked past. Also double parked. Going, searching hand pass inside. Gray's been very, very good for Bruce Rock. Running back with a flight of the ball. Takes a chest mark. Sam Grattage. Consecutive goals will make it interesting, G. How's your socials going?
No one wants to talk to me today.
Oh, well.
Story of my life, Macca. Has not really seen it, Sam Grattage, today. But, as Ben Cameron says on the ABC, it does not have to be your day. But
It's got to be someone's day for Bruce Rock soon.
it can be your moment. Is it Sam Grattage's moment? He's ridden it home.
Oh, it's the third time.
He's hit the posts.
It's the third time they've done that today.
The woodwork against the Pies. They'll go forward by a point. Thanks to McIntosh and Son and Warringah. I'm not sure the scoreboard. I can't read that.
A 24-point margin. That's what we do know. It's on your screen if you're watching it at home. Bernardin has it. Goes short. It's over the head of everyone. Clean bowls everyone. Now it's a foot race. Chazin Fox picks it up. Goes to Verhoot. Falls over when he shouldn't have done. Cashmore does well. Goes to Fish. What can he do with it? Spears it into Tom Foss. Taken to the ground. Nothing in that. Play on. Oh, sell some good candy. Go back to Tom Foss. What can the captain do? He can leave it skinny.
They have had their chances.
First score to the skip.
Is that 7-10?
7-10, playing 12-3. As we travelled 9 minutes first term, big spoil from behind. It's going to be a punch in the head awarded against Bernardin. And the kick is going to come to Wilkins, I reckon.
Spent a few years in the United States at college as a kicker.
As a kicker.
So should kick this.
That ball is even stupider shaped.
It is stupider shaped, isn't it? What? This should go through post high. Left footers.
Can't be trusted.
No.
No way. You could hear that from the in-ear effects microphone. Sam Collins' mum's pretty happy that it keeps hitting the post. Either that or it's the wine.
Or perhaps a mixture of both.
Goes wide to the wing, getting underneath it. It's all Bruce Rock. They stopped a little bit. That's a solid tackle. That's a ball. Very solid tackle by Bernardin, I think. The run comes. I think that is Collins. No. Yeah, Harry. Is that the favourite or Sam the favourite? Sam's the favourite, says Mum's friend. Yeah, you don't, but Sam, we all know Sam's it. Going to have a shot on goal, and just to settle it down a little bit. Number 11? No, it's not. What is that?
Oh, that was number 11 then.
10. He's already kicked for you.
10? That's Seb Omadai. To a handful. Get yourself a beanie. Taking his time, and why wouldn't you? Come alive in the second half. 3 in the second, 1 in the third. This to stretch it back out to 31. All's on its way. I think he's going to leave it skinny. He has. First blemish to Seb Omadai. 12-4. 76 plays 53. Going out to the outer wing. Strong sticky fingers. It's in the hand of Jack Norrish. Is it? Left foot kick. No, I don't think so. Goes forward. There he is. He's kicked it to himself. What a grab. Goes in, boards. Clever kick. Plays on straight away. Didn't think that one through. I think that's Chaz and Foss. Run by Cashmore. He has a shot from inside 50. Can he get a goal? The other side. They can't buy one today, G.
Thank you. No, that's it. They flat out cannot buy one, the Pies. They've had heaps of chances. The Blues go wide to Van Jasper. We're wider again. Is that Kai or is that Omadai? I think that's Omadai.
Oscar
Omadai. Short into the middle of the ground. Finds the man of the hour. He goes by hands back to Omadai, runs into trouble. That probably wasn't the time to give it by hand, but the Blues will get out of trouble, or they'll try to at least. Wide out go the Blues to Foster Key. That's a good kick, good hold of position by young Foster Key. Jevon Toltrops run from behind the footy, takes a mark.
Brilliant.
Holds it up by foot again. He's found Seb Omadai. Can they get a mark inside 50? Out comes Duckworth, pushed under it. Repiccioli will run onto this. He kicks it out of the ground. Collected the Bruce Wright player on the way through. And
that's not good.
The ball has gone out of bounds on the far side. The Bruce Wright player's got to his feet now, but that wasn't pretty.
That was Wyatt. Went hard for the ball. I reckon there's a bit of claret. No, he's not coming off. I'm not a fan of that soccer in the air in that situation. I know it's not a free kick, but it should be. I'm not a fan of it. No. Real chance for injuries on that. Solid tackle there by the Blues on a Magpie.
Hope he's all right, White. He's had a few knocks to the head.
Jogging off. Hard at the ball. A former present Biglin goes one way, then the other. There's a clever hand pass. It's up and under. Who wants it more? Big spoil from behind. Now they're going to clear it. Bruce Rock goes in ball, holding on, not paid. They're going to get it. It's at Wilkins. Bounces it. Doesn't come back up. It's not their day. Running in a straight line. Can he get through? They do. Now it goes to Scott. Further again. Who's got the wheels to get on the end of it? Jasper went for the man instead of the ball. Wrapped up. Can he get out? No. Pryor. Getting a bit tired out there, G. I wonder why. Maybe because they've been playing instead of talking.
It could have been. They might have been running. Time's starting to be an issue for mine. Foss.
14 minutes gone.
Tolstrop, I think that was. By foot, Cashy has stood behind it and taken the mark. The Rock needs to start kicking goals. Middle of the ground, Gray. Can they get fat side of the ground? Not from there, I wouldn't think. Not much movement in front of it. The boys are getting tired, as Mag has said. There's a turnover time. No, breaks the tackle. Can the Rock get the mark inside 50? Norris surely being held, nothing doing. Wilkins. Oh, tricky.
Oh, it's hit the post again. You cannot believe it. It's 5 times.
That is just flat out unlucky.
Going to kick it in is Sam Collins. Marked, goes wide, poor. Lane Wilkins has it. Go for the post, you'll get a goal. 55 out, centres it, clever kick. Gets it in the hands of Mitch Keane. Must convert. Going to kick from 45, crosses the paint of 50, called to play on. He's happy off the boot. It's a goal. Mitch Keane gets his first. There's still a pulse. 12-4 plays 8-13. 15-point margin as we tick over. 15 and a half minutes in the final term.
So probably 7 minutes, 8 minutes left. Maybe
Yep,
9.
bit of cramping. Kulin, Kondinin. When do you move Duckworth back?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or do you?
Probably haven't got the match up for Simon this week.
Loose man?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Back in the centre of the ground. Davies in the ruck against Cashmore. High in the air. Got down by Davies, but roving brilliantly done. Breaks the tackle a little bit too easily. Goes to centre half forward. Jevon Tholstrup has been very good today. Takes the mark at centre half back. Runs coming from behind. Now he's going to have to panic. Left foot kick out to the outer wing. It's a one-on-one. That's a strong grab.
Good grab.
Very strong grab. Might be Harry Collins. Yeah. Goes inboard. Goes to his brother. Thanks, Mum. Goes forward to Biglin. Biglin knows what he's doing. Looking for his mate. Goes long. Where is Duckworth? Eventually makes it. He was clever off the ball, NG, wasn't he? He just got a little bit of separation. Knew where a ball was going to go and ran there and take it. Well, a strong mark, but under no, it wasn't a contest in the end.
Absolutely. Understanding the ball drop is a big part of being a footballer, and Simon has played more footy than most. And is a beautiful kick of a footy.
Between Simon and I, we played a lot of waffle games.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, he's like, to be fair, he's played all of them. Simon Duckworth, 30 metres out on the ball. I don't think he's trying to massage it through. No amount of contorting is going to make that one through. He misses. 2 goals, 1 for the great man. Bruce Rock. No one wants to kick it in. Now they got a ball. They got a player. And they're going to the outer side. No, they don't. Changes his minds and goes down the centre. Who's there? Sam Collins. Doesn't mark it. Throw. Play on. Goes to Jasper. That was high. Not paid. Play on. Let's talk about swallow the whistle. Swallowed it out to Davies. Kicked it to exactly the wrong person. It's marked on the outer side by Bruce Rock. Screaming for it on the other side is Keane. He's in possession now. Burns the first lead. Goes low through that hands. The hand passes it over the top. Lucky to get away with it. Chazenfoss. The run comes from behind. Gets it on the left foot. High up. Who's brave enough? Tholstrup running back with the flight of the ball. If you wanted to know who brave enough was, it's Tholstrup. What an effort.
Daniel Tholstrup, he would be the first guy you pick every day of the week. It's never about him. It's always been about his teammates, and that was some sort of effort.
It's all about his dusted ribs at the moment.
37 years old. It does not come off the ground. How could you not admire an effort like that?
Going to be thrown in. Gets it down. No. Brilliantly done. Soggers it to Jack Norris. Does he finally kick a goal? He does. Back to 10 points. Unbelievably, 10 points. 12 goals, 5. Plays 9 goals, 13. 19 and a half minutes gone. Final term. Officially, game on.
The Blues need to score now. They need to kick a goal just to steady.
Haven't got one yet.
Hasn't really gone.
2 or 5.
Hasn't really gone in their front half, has it?
9 goals, 13. They've kicked 3 goals, 5, Bruce Rock, this quarter. Centre clearance, vital. Davies against Cashmore in the centre of the ground. Ball's in the air. No clear, tap. Cashmore back on at second attempt. They get it clear, but Bruce Rock have got the numbers and running through the pack again. Can they get clear? They do on the third attempt. Met solidly first, didn't have the ball. It's coming back to Bruce Rock. Vantage paid. They're going to go inside 50 again. Who's there running in? Solstrop, 1-2, Mark.
Taking the lead from cousin Daniel, Jevon. Goes short. He'll find Collins. Not Mum's favourite, but a pretty good kid I've heard. Into the middle of the ground, this is Bernadine. He looks to go short.
He can do
nothing wrong.
His legs don't work because they're broken.
And he still took the mark and got up. Down the line. Who's going to catch this? We'll get a thump out. We will, right in front of the Bruce Rock bench. And as we get...
Ball has come off, and he went down a long way off the ball. I don't know what happened to him. Didn't see that. I was looking at the ball. I reckon everyone else was the ground. The wide-angle shot on that one will be interesting. A bullet was slung in. That's high. Play on, says the umpire. Hasn't paid many of them, so fair enough.
Hard to see it from where he was.
It is. Mitchell Keane. They've risen. Next goal. We're going to go next goal wins. I am.
Next goal
Bouncing
wins.
bow. Bigland's there. Tries to shrug the tackle. He's still holding on to it. The umpire says no prior. Bruce Rock bench is just getting just a little bit excited, G.
A little bit excited indeed. Plenty to play for. The big dance. The Cats are waiting and be loving watching this. The guards and his Borough boys. The Rock go forward again. There's Jevon twisting and turning. Goes by hand in the middle of the ground. Andrew Repiccioli get it back now. Tolstrop, long. The Blues need a mark here.
Oh!
And have they got one? That's a mark.
That is the mark of the day.
Whoever caught that, that's a hell of a catch. Omadai.
Milk it for as much as you want, son. Oh, well, they've called time on now.
Good time with Graham.
Into time on. 22 minutes and 15 seconds.
This for 5.
This for 6. This for 5. This for 5, sorry.
All after quarter time, too.
It is.
Jeez, he's played well.
He's right on his distance, I reckon. I'd get Tully Bigland down there on the line. He knows better. Is it centre half forward in case it's repelled? Hush goes over the crowd. Ball's on its way. It looks good off the boot. It looks good off the boot. It looks like it's a goal to me. A handful. Is that enough to get the coveted Archies and a beanie?
He'd have to go pretty close.
Sam Collins, you'll need to lift if you want the beanie. It only encouraged him. Go on, G, take us away.
Where would you rather be on an August afternoon in the Eastern Wheat Belt? Down here at the Circle.
Was that the pinprick that burst the balloon from the Magpies?
We'll find out right now. Cashmore's been manful in the ruck, but he's beaten that time by young McInnes. McInnes kicks it with his right and kicks it with his left. Bigland thumps that forward with his left. Where's Omadai? They all stand under this one. Numbers around it. Omadai thumps it wide. The Rock will take this forward through. I think that was Sedgwick. Connor lets the footy bounce. Never let the footy bounce. Stupid shaped ball. It's his mum's second favourite. Does he go up the ladder with this one? Duckworth pushed under it. The old man, he needs to get up now. And the Rock will get the ball back towards Cashmore. He thumps it forward.
Clever.
Fish needs to pick it up and does. Whistle on the play. Advantage.
Gonna bring it back. Jeez, they didn't need that.
Bring it back. The Rock needed that to keep moving. Time is against them now. I think the Blues may have done enough.
24 and a half minutes gone. We're back out. I can't do math. 16-point margin. Goes in, boy, it's a good lead. How could he get free after all that time? To Mitch Keane, a long way from home. Leads calm from Norris. Did particularly well, turned everyone inside out. He's 50 metres, 55, plays on. No, he doesn't. Gets it in. Jevon Tholstrop again, standing up. Is the old man, gets tackled again. We'll take it back to that running back with the flight of the ball. That was the grand final. That appearance, that one there, I reckon.
Oh, absolutely. Can the Rock sneak one here? Could there still be time? Out the back of the stoppage comes Biglin. Good smother from Scott, and we'll have a ball in. The Rock still a chance, but a couple of boys, hands in heads. Norris, I think Norris has hurt himself. He seems like he flat out can't move.
Locked, is it?
Oh, no, now he can. And he's jumping in the ruck, so he's fine.
He's played the Joker.
McInnes down to Tolstrop, the Daniel variety, thumps it out of the defensive 50.
Oh, clever.
Decky trying to get the ball going the Blues' way. He holds on to it well. This is Kai Jasper, Cyril's nephew.
Doing?
Backwards to go forwards with a little bit of luck. Could have been held, and he was. Good decision, umpire Burgess. Albie Decky. Wider to Daniel Tolstrop. There it is. Kulin Kondinin.
It's a win for the ages.
You cannot discount the Blues. Everything said going in that they would come second in this race. And once again, they have ignored everyone and won a cracking game of footy.
5 goals to Seb Obadai, 2 goals to Tully Biglin, Simon Duckworth, and singles to McGuinness. In the ruck was sensational. Josh Davies and Austin Cook. 3 goals to Seth Connor. Everyone else kicked singles. Adam Sedgwick, Jack Norris, Mitchell Keane, Corey Fish, Lewis Mead, and Lane Wilkins. Kicking 3 goals, 5 in the last. The final margin, 16 points and 13 goals, 5. Captain Obvious would say, good kicking, good footy.
Yeah. Yeah, Rue missed chances, isn't it?
He did. This is the first time I've seen John Douglas get out into a half of a...
Thank you, Mrs. Collins.
Thank you, Mrs. Collins. If you stick around, we'll interview you when you get your son back here. Kulin Kondinin advanced to another grand final. They're not down for very long ever, are they?
No, they're a phenomenal footy club. And just refuse to lie down, refuse to give up, and as a result, funnily enough, they very nearly got 2 sides into the big dance this year.
Yeah, 4 points, I think. Did I write that down?
Yeah.
9-6 to 7-8.
It's been a cracking day of footy.
It has. Might have been 10 points, I can't do, match. 62 to 50. 60 to 50. 10 points in the end. Newcarney, get up there. And Burracoppin. All about Burracoppin next week. Got 2 sides in grand finals. One will be versus Kulin Kondinin, and the other one will be versus Newcarney. We get a derby. Massive crowd out at Narrabeen.
Will be.
The Hawks' time to shine.
Out at stupid place to put a playground park. Borough a big chance to win both grades, Macca.
I think they are. I think they are. They were very impressive a couple of weeks ago. I saw in the back to Borough Day. Best players. I reckon Daniel Tholstrop, if we can give away 2 beanies, I reckon he would get one.
I think we need to find something to give him for that.
We will. I'll go down into the prize cupboard. We got Sam. Looks like we're going to get Sam Collins. We'll get his mum there as well. Sam Collins. Here came runner-up in Fairest and Best. Was that him?
He came runner-up in the Miller Medal.
Miller Medal.
1 Footballer of the Year, 1 Best at Carnival. Has had a ripping year, is on all reports a ripping kid. And he'll be really important if the Blues are going to knock the Cats off next week.
I'm going to leave you by yourself, mate. I'm going to leave you by yourself. You run out with your best players. And through the best players, and some other stuff that you can talk about. I will do some interviews.
I can talk, no problem at all. Sam Collins obviously best for the Blues, and then the two Obadai boys, Seb Obadai with 5 after quarter time, just tremendous. The two Tolstrop boys, Dooley's effort to make that contest right in front of us late in the game. Who knows what happens if Jack Norris catches that. And then for the Rock, White Verhoot worked really hard. They had trouble really getting their game going. Lockie Gray across the last line, and later on across half back. And then the rest of them, Matty Cassmore on the ruck, a man full effort. I think Macca's got the prizes, the boy
got a bit of mercy here,
and
mate.
the mum.
It's Ferris and Best today. We give you a footy. Come on, Mum, come in here. And we've got some Archies, and we did promise Mum a beanie. There we go. Congratulations, Sam. That's a cracking game of footy.
Cheers. Yeah, it was a good game, well fought. I think we were a bit lucky there at the end. They came firing.
Mum was full of cheer. I think it was cheer. There were triple park there, Mum.
I'm impressed with the whole game. Everyone, it's not just Sam. It was a really good game from everyone, but I'm proud of them.
As you should be, Sam. Big winner for you personally. Big year for you personally. Runner up in the middle medal.
Yeah, no, it was a good year. I got a good team around me, so no, it makes it easy when it's good fun with the boys.
We've got another one to come in here. Daniel, if you can come in, because even though we don't get a beanie, we can give you one of these and a pair of some Archies. I reckon the grand final was run right there. Yeah. Do you recall that incident, mate?
A bit of wind out of me. My ribs are all right. There's no broken ribs. I was sucking in, taking a bit of time off the clock, and yeah.
You bought your own fan group, is it?
That's right. I think they want lollies in the change rooms afterwards. So.
Cracking game of footy, mate. Well done for that one.
Appreciate
Best
it,
luck
mate.
in the grand
Cheers.
final.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
That was a sensational effort right there, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. Putting body on the line like he does every week.
Seb Omadai, 5 goals in the end. Unbelievable.
Oh, he's good every week. He's an impossible matchup. So strong in the contest, so yeah.
We're always going to back ourselves in the grand final. It's nearly had 2 sides, Kulin, Kondinin.
Yeah, no, it was a close one for the Rezzies, but didn't quite get there. But hopefully we can get it done next week.
No injuries today, so anyone to come back into your side?
Maybe young Tarks, if he gets cleared, he'll come in next week, but it'll be hard to see who goes out.
And obviously your favourite supporter, we couldn't get out of it. She did say that you weren't her favourite son. It was unbelievable. We got that live on air, mate.
That's all good. Harry can take it this time.
Thanks very much, Mum. Well done, Sam. Best of luck in the grand final next week. That is a wrap from Corrigan. 13-5-83, 9-13-67. A cracking preliminary final on behalf of Craig Amida, John Douglas, and all the crew at Filming Footy. We'll see you next weekend at Narrabee.